Ragtag bunch. This is your Monday night dose of D&D madness. With me today is the ever so beautiful Jay and the ever so quiet Guy.
Hi.
And it's just these two today. So, quick catch up then on the previous episode. If you've not watched it already, don't worry. Because this episode may go a bit weirdly. So let's see how it goes. So last time, the Ragtag bunch. What the hell happened actually? So
hell.
They went to Cania. So Ansem unlocked the gate. Obviously required an extra ingredient, blood.
And Erebos was so nice to.
Nice of the wyvern.
Yeah.
Poor little fucker.
The wyvern actually Arlo deduced was actually previously a mount for a flying corps and had been let out to pasture essentially.
Yeah.
So the party descended into Cania, this horrible frozen wasteland. They arrived in the destroyed town of Kintyre under tons of ice. They found their way through it, these labyrinth of ice tunnels, came out to a room which had a load of devils excavating a site. They picked up an artifact. The room then filled with fire. The party then attacked the devils, picked up the item. Ansem picked up the item, sacrificing his skeleton friend Dusty. The party continued on to throughout the frozen city, came along to a destroyed temple, fought more devils, and then had a short rest. At the end of the short rest, they then fought even more devils. Ansem thought this would be a good time to try out his new artifact. He looked around it and deduced one of the buttons, clicked it, and fired a 6th level fireball spell at the devils. The dice wasn't on your side that session.
Mostly ones.
Yeah, so they
like
survived,
1%,
but
like that.
you did get a good amount of damage though.
Really?
Erebos finished them all off though, and then the party went into this kind of ice mirror labyrinth. Some horrible illusions then occurred. Ansem saw the horrible shadows which plagued him during his time in Limbo. Arlo saw Blinker and Anvil, the two clowns that
Can't sleep.
caused him to suffer during his old time in the circus troupe. And who else saw visions?
Nobody else saw.
Oh, Erebos did.
But then I blinded.
But then he got blinded by
I
a
was panicking.
pot on his head. You cast blindness on him, didn't
Yeah.
you? So we saw Erebos's kind of fear was being alone almost. So, but then he was actually just blinded.
Well, so just saying it now, I botched the pizza order, so it's going to be ASAP instead of
Oh, it's fine,
shit.
don't worry. You'll just be in charge of going to grab it. So yes, we're going to continue on. So what happens is they finally got out of the labyrinth. Ansem got out ahead and started running for the exit. And came upon a large bastion tower which circles all its way up to the top of the glacier and then out onto the frozen plains of Cania itself. However, you're at the bottom of this bastion, and between you and the starting of the stairs is this massive ice devil, which I'll put on the screen now. So the big creature at the bottom, close to the action camera tag, is the ice devil. We're using a troll today. Painted by our lovely Adam, who's not with us today. And then we've got the two figures, which is Ansem and Arlo. So, we're going to, I think, just probably get straight into it, unless there's anything specific you want to say to this person.
Yes.
I say a lot.
Yeah. We've got a lot to discuss.
He looks to you with his little mandibles and goes, "Mortals in the 7th realm. Oh, interesting."
Before that, we're assuming Jay's in the room or not?
Jay's in the room.
Cool. Carry on.
Yeah.
And he goes, prisoners. Souls, maybe. Promotion for me, perhaps.
Wait.
Yeah, we took a wrong turn at
I must know. Do you know Azure?
He's going to roll a check and goes, "Sure. The name does not pass. He is what? A devil? Some fiend?"
He was a servant to one of the devil lords. Is that what they're called here? One of the higher people that
The
work here.
Archdevil?
Those.
Or what?
Yes, he worked for one. It began with
The Great Lord.
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles. Yeah, that one.
That's our Great Lord.
That is
yes.
your great lord. Yeah,
Yes.
so he was a servant of your great lord in everything in its whole entirety. And you know what?
You've been doing your
A
research,
minute's up.
haven't you?
A minute's up.
Minutes.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, just to stopwatch the minute
Yeah.
for
Nice.
James' ability.
The purpose of this, because we obviously...
You did this whilst I was grabbing my dinner, weren't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So
Cool.
yeah, purpose of this, while Ansem is stalling for time, I am watching this demon. I'm watching this ice devil. And using my Know Your Enemy feat,
Okay.
if I spend 1 minute observing or interacting with a creature
you
outside of
bastard.
combat,
I can't
I
believe.
can learn information compared to my own, and
You-
the DM has to tell me 2 of what I choose.
You bastards. Well done.
I
Right.
knew that was useful.
Okay. So, go on then. So,
What do you think would be most useful?
So
So we've got strength. This is in comparison to my own.
right.
So strength, dex, con, AC, HP, total class levels, or fighter class levels.
I will think strength because I've got a lot of spells that are based off strength saves. And let's go with. I don't want to say AC because we know yours is ridiculous and it'll be lower. So I'll go con possibly.
Okay. Can you tell me whether its strength and con is higher, lower, or equal to mine? My strength score is 20.
higher.
Damn.
Okay, so that takes no, that's helpful.
Cool.
My con is 14.
Higher.
Cool. No, that's actually valuable
Well done to
information.
you. Actually, you know what? Applause to you guys. That was brilliant.
Strategize.
I think at this point he's kind of noticed Arlo giving him the eye,
I'm sort of like just squinting at him.
Let's give him the stank eye.
and he goes to you and goes, strange creatures. No, I not know of this person.
That's cool.
He kind of smells you and goes, I smell something. Something. And he looks at you, and he looks at the. Where will you place the skull? Just like you said, it was like hanging to your
Yeah,
side.
so like
and
on
he goes to you, and he points his spear at you, and he goes, that. Two choices, mortal. Either you relinquish it, or I add 2 souls to my barter system.
Did you want the other one as well? And I'll go into my pocket
Yep.
and I'm gonna pull out my vial of blood and bone dust. I literally cast Undead Army at that point, and I think we should go into initiative.
Yeah. Well, I guess I got told, didn't I? Yes. So let's roll initiative, and then let's do your under army. Oh, you might be very lucky today. We'll put this down, don't you?
I think I am very lucky.
Ditto.
That was.
He got.
Yeah, I was double checking.
Okay. So he got that many. Arlo,
21.
Ansem.
21.
Oh, happy that.
Who wants to go first, or do you want to roll off?
Can I go
can
first?
go
Because I was
first.
the one that enacted the thing beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And 21, 1. Right, cool. And you're summoning Undead Army
Yes.
straight away. So
Yes.
let's. Do you want to just start with your turn?
Cool. So I'll just do what I was doing. So that's actually quite good. So I've done the 2d4. How far away do they spawn?
There we go. We're also streaming on Facebook for the first time.
Oh, Christ.
So, so
Nice.
if you're watching us on Facebook, let us know. And
I need.
You're watching on YouTube, let us
I need
know.
6 miniatures.
6 little minutes.
6 miniatures?
Yeah, it's 2d4. I got a 4 and a 2. I was like,
Oh,
oh, my
boy.
god!
It looks like it's going to be a big fight,
Two,
guys, so it'd be nice to hear,
three.
to see who's in
Almost.
and watching.
They had the skeleton statistics, because that's what they are.
I think we learnt from Crash Pandas that more audience participation means higher dice rolls.
Yeah, it does.
Damn straight. Right, so
That's like a little
we have these for a minute in combat rounds, so that's 10.
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Where do they spawn?
They will spawn
1,
around.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it's within 45 foot, so I can have them, I guess, basically within 45 foot. I'm going to have them near the monster, so I've got, so what was it, 6 together, so
1.
so they're 5 foot squares, aren't they?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh, you
35.
can pick anywhere
Boom.
really, can't you?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and leave an opening for you to get in,
Oh yeah.
but have them mob it.
Mob, 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 mob.
Mob justice!
Mob justice. Mob justice. Mob justice.
I've got a charge or anything?
I don't. Not
Alright.
attack, but
So,
we're probably about the same distance from each
Oh
other.
my god! You really weren't buggering about, were you, when you went mob justice?
yeah.
Jesus.
Alright, so their initiative is immediately after mine.
Okay.
So,
It's dead.
as a bonus action, I'm going to do my Grim Scythe. Just,
Have you seen Soul Eater?
yes.
That's how I'm imagining you doing your Grim Scythe. Have you seen Soul Eater?
I haven't. No,
Oh,
but
dude.
I'm just picturing this.
It literally, it's a, you know, it's a really good anime. I highly recommend. I actually got it in there. Basically, you got these kind of wielders who have like all these amazing weapon masteries,
Yeah.
and then you've got the weapons, but you've got the people.
Okay.
And you've got this guy called Soul who turns into this scythe essentially,
That's fucking cool.
and then you've got these twins that turn into like pistols and Black Star. You got Black Star and Suhine or something.
Yeah, so she turns into like ninja tools.
Yeah.
So she
Some
can be like a
fucking
giant like ninja star or...
Weird Voltron-esque shit. I'm all
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Come on, give it a watch. It's actually it's very good.
I'm all for
It's done
it.
by Funimation, isn't it?
pass.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway,
One second.
back in. So, you've activated Grim Scythe. As you activate it, this kind of cool air gets pushed out, kind of creating this mist that rolls in, but then you see this kind of like frozen air come back again. You realise that as you're looking up, you've got this constant gale of blizzard above you, and
Okay.
that's what awaits you up at the frozen plains of Cania. Cool. So that's the end for Ansem's turn.
Ansem's turn done, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Do you want to go for?
I've got a lot of skeletons here.
You got a lot of skeletons.
So I've got 6 skeletons.
Do you want a load of dice?
I'll be... yeah, shall I just do all the skeletons attacks at once?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because it'll be the same AC in the end.
Yeah.
They've got all the same weapons, I
Yeah,
assume.
they're all kitted out the exact same.
Nice.
In hindsight, I should have kept some back now. For archery.
So you got to choose 2 things. You got insight on for the
Yes.
devil, isn't it? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So he's stronger than me.
So for everyone at home, they can see what it is. They're fighting this creature here. So, yeah. Let's wish them luck, shall we?
Cool. Oh, fuck me, that's a lot of high numbers.
Ooh, look at
Right.
that. Look at you.
So I've got 19, a 20,
Yeah, that's
unnatural, another 20, unnatural. I've got a 23.
So hold on. A 19, a 20, 20, 23.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
got a 17,
Okay.
and oh, the last one's not bad. It's a 12.
Cool. Last 2 don't hit.
The last 2 don't help. So the 13 and so the 17 and the 12 don't hit.
Yeah. So the 19, 20, 20, 23 hit.
Yeah. So 4 of them hit.
That's really Really good.
Yeah.
Are they getting your arcane bonus?
No.
Oh.
They just
That's
get
just
+4.
very good rolls.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that was 4 of them, and they are D6s. 4d6. Alright, so that's 8, 5, 6, 7. I literally just rolled 3, 4, 5, 6. So got an 8, add 7, that's 15.
Yep.
Plus 5's 20.
What sort of damage is this?
26 altogether. No, yes. 26 normal.
26
It's
normal.
normal slashing.
You see them hacking at him with their swords, and you see as they hit, they seem to kind of sparks seem to fly from his carapace. They seem to be making dents, but not a huge amount. So you say 20.
26.
Cool. So he takes 13.
That's still meaty damage.
Yeah. Good hit on the first one.
Fucking pro skeletons.
Cool. Anything else for skellies?
No. Yeah, no. That's it. I need. Can you throw me a spare sheet of paper? If there is one anywhere. Just because I'm going to need to title when you individually start smishing them.
You can have this with some spells. I don't have any spells with that.
That's perfect.
I'm a fighter, I don't need that shit.
I'm a fighter, not a lover.
Can I get a scribble stick as well, please? Sorry.
Man, I'm a fighter, not a...
I'm a fighter, not a doctor.
Cool.
Claire!
Can't punch him
So
back to
1,
life.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cool. So yeah, that's the skeleton's done. So kick his ass.
Right,
Dash.
gonna roll it. I'm gonna charge in, great sword unsheathed, as I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight into it. I want to try and just
Nice.
smack straight into anything that looks vaguely vulnerable, any weak spots or anything, but just if not,
He stands in this light blue carapace skin that looks almost like armour, but you can find that where they're chipping away at him, you kind of see an old crack. This guy's hench.
Alright,
Go.
I'm going for the face.
Cool, right.
Oh, that's not a good hit. That is a 14.
Nope.
14 does not hit.
17 doesn't hit, so anything under that.
Yeah, that's also not good. Oh, these dice have fucked me over.
No, these are your own ones.
No, these aren't my dice. Thankfully.
Yeah.
One's a Chessex and one's a something else.
Fair.
Yeah, neither of those hit.
Okay, he swings up his spear and he deflects your great sword blows. He kind of like gets like a bit of sputum kind of. Anything else for Arlo?
Not just yet. I'm just gonna try and nothing for the moment. I'm just gonna get in the fray and just sort of like take what beating comes to me.
Okay. First thing he's gonna do is cool. He's going to use he brings up his spear and he stabs it into the ground, and out of the spear comes this wall of ice.
AoEs, that's bad. No, that's really bad.
Okay, so you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Wall appears, each creature in space is pushed out of it by the shortest route. The creatures choose which side of the wall to end up on, unless the creature is incapacitated. The creature then makes a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
So what's affected in it? Is
So
it a straight line?
everyone, so those 4 characters right in the middle, and I'll draw it on the map, are going to get
So I've
pushed
got 3
back. That's the only way
skeletons.
they can go. So these guys are going to get pushed back. And a line now appears. That's my time for my close-up, obviously.
So I think one of them's failed.
30 foot long and 10 foot high. So 10,
Yeah.
20,
Thing is,
30.
I didn't need to add modifiers for the ones that succeeded, and the ones that failed, the modifier makes no difference.
Cool. So who fails?
One of the skeletons fail, so let's go with it's the middle die, so it'll be the second skeleton in.
Okay.
30 feet. How far back was it pushed?
No.
We're not doing that.
You're going to take some damage.
Okay.
Right. So those who fail
Yep.
are going to take
Full damage.
full damage. Those that pass take half.
Okay.
Right.
What is the damage type?
Cold damage.
Cold. Okay.
Alright, so first lot is 13, then add, oh god, a lot of maths today, 20, so we've got 25, and we've got 35, 37
Oh.
points of cold damage as he just goes.
Cool. Can you take the first 3 skeletons off?
They all did.
They're all dead. Yeah.
Cool.
So 1 to
was it
3
35?
is gone.
It lasts for 1 minute, to 10 rounds, or until he removes it.
There gone.
It's literally now, and it's literally just him and the other ones beside it. You look through it, and it looks thin enough that you can attack it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's his turn, completely. Goes up to the top of the round, goes to Ansem.
It's a con save. It's con save. I've got to rely on an outright damaging spell. Can't rely on save spells. Those stupidly high.
So anyone who's watching live, let us know where you're watching from, either on our YouTube, our Facebook, or our Twitch. Make sure you've subscribed and liked and followed all of them as well, because otherwise you would never know. You won't know how this ends.
I can tell you exactly how this is going. I was
So,
fucking
no.
die.
No, how hurt do you look?
Well, he's taken off half my HP with that.
Okay, well I'm gonna run up.
Yeah.
Move me towards you.
Cha-ching.
There. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Mhm.
I don't need to roll for that. I just need to do the D8 plus my spell modifier. Where
Yep.
is the D8?
That was a very long roll.
That was a very long roll. So it's 15.
Ooh,
Damn.
that's
Yeah.
not bad at all.
Boom.
Your... Oh yeah, proficiency. Level, that'll be going up soon, I think, isn't it?
How high is this ice wall?
30 foot.
I ain't jumping that.
Alright,
Oh, sorry, 10 foot. 10 foot high,
shit
30
on
foot
it.
long.
Oh, I jump. Ooh, yes.
If I had a fireball. Shit.
You know what, ooh.
Alright, I know what I'm smacking the third level spell slot on. Okay, I've got no other thing I could do as a bonus action. Yeah, I can't do anything else,
Oh,
so
that would be useful.
I'm good, yeah, so that's my turn done. It will go over to my 3 skeletons.
So, just for those who are coming in now, our 2 heroes here are fighting against an ice devil of Cania. They have descended into Cania to go and fetch the Orcus Arcanum, and it's just Arlo and Ansem
So,
coming in.
one of them-
Ansem,
One of them hits.
one of the skeletons that you've raised hits
Yeah.
the creature. Okay, how much damage does he do?
Actually, no, it might not. 18.
Hits.
It hits, cool.
Just.
So there we go.
You see it go through the carapace.
Yeah.
He summons some skeletons.
4.
4 points of damage.
So it's 2.
So yeah, he takes
Alright,
half.
so he's basically wearing plate.
Right. Let's have this.
So now we know the limits of his armour.
Cool. Arlo's turn.
What's that face for?
I'm not sure if it will work. So I'll do me attack. I'm going to try and... First thing I'm going to try and scale that wall. That ice wall.
Can't you just break through it?
I'd rather not waste an attack on it.
Can you not power through both, though?
Do I have DM, can I?
If you roll something really, really good, then
Yeah, my dice aren't that good
Okay.
today. I'm going to try and scale... Just try and sort of scale a wall and jump off onto him.
Okay, it's made of ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll point that out.
Ice
Okay.
walls are not easy to
It's going
climb.
to be very slippery, so it's going to be a athletics check to try and climb it.
Thankfully, I have proficiency in that. And that still doesn't matter. That's a 13.
No, you. Yeah, no, you don't.
Okay.
You try and climb up it, but you keep slipping down. You see this ice devil kind of like swinging his spear around. He's going to try and wipe out the two skeletons next to him. What are you going to do?
Oh, no, I'm not going to. Okay. I'm going to attack the ice wall. In
Okay.
that case. Attack it. For a
Oh, fuck.
great big 10.
It hits.
Okay. Damage. 2d6. For 6 damage. No. 11 damage.
Okay. Cool. You see a crack appears.
Okay.
Still, it's looking alright.
I can use my second attack to try and plough it through, I guess.
Cool. Hit.
That's still a 10.
Hits.
For a whopping 7 damage. That's minimum damage I can
So
do.
a total of 18 so far.
Yeah.
Another crack appears. He hears. Still holding out.
Right. In which case, I'm going to just slightly get out of the way because I'm wondering what Ansem's going to do.
Cool. Okay. Ice Devil's turn. He spins around. He's going to recharge. Nope. He will obviously spins his ice spear around. He's going to try and into the skeletons.
All three of them, yeah?
No, just the two to his left.
Alright.
Left on the screen. So, what's the races?
13.
Both hit.
Yep.
And they're going to take. First one takes 15 points damage.
Dead.
And the other one takes. Whoa, lucky boy. 9 points damage.
Still alive.
Cool.
Which one's dead?
That'll be the first one.
But
Okay.
he also takes
The other
some
side.
cold damage, which I forgot.
Yeah, how much?
6.
It's dead.
So 15 again.
Yeah, it's dead.
He spins it around. He then looks towards. He's going to try and dispatch the last skeleton. That's his turn. And Ansem, it's your turn.
Alright. Arlo, I'm going to need you to break the glass.
Mhm.
So not the glass, the ice.
Yep.
And so moving up to the next to you.
Yep.
Basically, I'm going to do a ready action, Stephen.
Yep.
When Arlo breaks through the ice,
Yep.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on the creature on the other side.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that'll be my... Yes, that's my turn.
Cool.
Skeleton. The lone survivor.
The lone survivor.
Fucking legend it is. Hitting for a 23.
Oh shit!
Oh, yes, boy.
This guy is. This is just.
He's going for it.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I'm going to roll fucking my dice. For a solid 6.
Cool. He does take some damage. But he's still looking pretty alright.
You'll take him in any day.
Arlo, your turn.
It's alright, I'm going to try and break down the wall. That's a... Where was that earlier? It was a 26 earlier.
Jesus.
Fuck me.
It hits, definitely.
For a 13 damage.
The wall breaks where you're standing. So, I'll say 10-foot gap has now appeared
So
in the wall.
So that's directly in front of Ansem and myself. So just
Mhm.
like, the walls have come down, so I've got to see what's this stuff. With my second attack, I am going to attack the creature.
Okay.
Attack the creature for a... Oh, you piece of shit.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Con save is 21.
Oh, lucky boy. I'm going to roll some dice and you're going to take half.
Okay.
As you pass through, these d6s are very mean. 12, 17. Not finished. 23, 29 points of damage. You take half of that.
So that's another base. That rounds up, doesn't it?
I mean, it rounds down.
It rounds down, like that's 14.
14 points of damage. As soon as you go through the air, this of pure frozen air, you feel that your beard or any moisture in it, it's just like it's now frozen. You kind of put your hand up to it, it just falls off, almost. It just comes off with your hand.
Do I get my readied action to cast Inflict Wounds?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Nat 20.
Oh,
shit you
my
not.
boy!
So that's technically 31.
Yeah. Oh, we got another over 30.
It is.
We have got another over 30. Come on.
So I was casting that at 3rd level,
Yep.
which makes it 5d10. Because it's crit, it's 10d10.
I'll allow it. What sort of damage is it?
It's necrotic.
Okay. I just have to check here.
1, 2.
So, so can you describe your inflict wounds, like as much as possible?
3.
Gruesome the metal. They're not weak to necrotic, but they're not resistant to it.
2, 3,
So this is the
5,
first
6,
time
7.
I think they've hit against this devil with a thing
9.
it's not resistant to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
10. Alright, so...
Got 10. Let's roll it on the front here.
On the...
Go on then. Let everyone see.
No, because the last time we did this got a lot of 1s.
That's true. But
Have
we prayed for the dice gods today?
I'm praying now. So I felt like I had a d20 in that.
That's a lot of d10s.
It's 10d10.
Cool. Right. Come on.
Alright.
Well, that's some pretty good rolls.
That's actually quite...
It's a good mix.
And
Right.
then surprise me.
So that's 10
10.
flat there. 9, so that's 19.
10, 19.
That's 2 8s there. That's 16.
If you want to you might want to
Yeah.
get a calculator.
I can't quick maths.
Yeah, that's quick. No.
No, it's past 5 o'clock on a weekday.
That's
No more maths, thank you.
So here you go. So you got a 10, 20.
So 10 plus
39.
10.
Sorry,
No, you're doing this quicker than I can with a fucking calculator.
that's
mate.
another 10.
Fuck.
Yeah, group them into 10s is the best way of doing it.
Yeah, and then you've got the loafers. So
So what we've got
10, 20, 30, 40, 9,
49.
54, 50, 61, 62, because I get a +1 to damage. So 62 necrotic.
Alright, now describe this because you've just taken a huge chunk of health off it.
So it's literally as Arlo's broken through, it's while the shattered ice and everything, it just distracts it. It is literally the aspect of death. It just runs in and goes, die. Doesn't quite get him, but it hits him.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
bro.
So it's just a skeletal hand kind of just almost like a faint, like, dark shroud coming over it.
Very cool. I like it. Okay, cool. Goes to Skelly's. No, it goes to Ice Devil's turn.
Yeah, because that was my readied. This is going to sting.
Shit.
But he can never deal that damage
Wow.
back.
Dice back.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I just chucked them all in there. Is that one yours as well?
That's one of mine. I gave you 4, I think.
How many have you got?
3.
Okay, I'm just getting all the D10s out until you find your one. Is it this one?
Yes. There we go.
Okay, so
Sorry.
the Ice Devil is going to make his first attack against the skeleton.
Fair.
Hits. And going to do... he kills it with just its ice spear.
Yeah.
He runs it through, then throws it over his shoulder and causes it to crash and break apart against the tower door, the tower walls. Spins it around, points at Arlo, and just goes. Which you're now in that front, so make sure you're next to him. And he literally he's going to literally take your takes your shoulder and he's going to go right through. He's going to try and spear you.
Okay.
Too good.
Get gonna fuck me up.
I've lost the page now, which is always useful.
John, don't fuck me up.
I got a bit too into that.
Investment.
Right. Don't fuck me
He
up.
got 16 to hit.
Oh, misses.
Oh!
I'm using my reaction, my riposte action, to use a straight up melee attack. So that's auto hit.
Yeah.
Straight up melee attack with an extra D8.
Oh, go on then.
Come on, we can do this, man.
Do you just straight away hit?
Straight away hit.
Oh,
It's just a parry. It's
So
like
you
a
just do
riposte
damage.
parry.
and because it's a greatsword as well, it's magical.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's silvered.
Silvered, sorry, it is silvered.
So that's 5.
Here we go. The tables are turning.
Yeah.
I'm loving this.
5.
Dude, it's a 2-man army. We've got this.
5, 9, 14. So it's only 14 to hit.
He-
14 or damage.
He comes in with his spear. He grabs you by the shoulder. He goes to try and stab you. You do like a twist, and as you do, you bring up his sword and you use his momentum to drive it through him and bring it out. You see, obviously, the blade is covered in this horrible black gruel.
Yeah.
He's still looking pretty good, but he's looking bloodied.
Right, that,
Dude, I'm happy.
I just want to say to him, like, don't try that. Don't try
Don't
that.
try that shit with me.
Get the point as I stab him.
Oh, god damn it.
What the hell was that? Cool. Okay, so you've done a fucking good amount of damage. Well done. Goes to the top of the order. Goes to Ansem.
Alright, I'm gonna cast another Inflict Wounds. It's 2nd level this time.
All right.
For a 24 to hit.
24 hit. Okay,
Yeah.
man. Of course it hits.
Cool, and that will be 4d10. 1. It'll be just easy to get the single digit ones. Can I just borrow your ones?
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
I think they were relatively high numbers. So, 3 and 4. It's too far. 21 necrotic.
Oh boy. Comes.
That actually worked out really well.
Yeah.
Just number wise.
He's looking pretty weak now, and he's eyeing you both up as there's next to potential skewing objects.
Well, I think we're the only 2 things left. So.
Very much so.
Yeah. So, kill him, please.
Yeah, there's going to be some murdering happen. So, it's 2 swings with the greatsword.
I'm well happy about this army of 2 thing we've
That
got going
works.
though.
That's quality. One's a 26 to hit.
Yep.
One is a 16 to hit.
No.
No.
Ah, okay, so that's bollocks. So, 6, 12.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. I'm going to use my action surge to.
Can't believe you're doing so much damage to him.
Dude, we're caning everything
so
into
that's
them.
going to be another 2 attacks from the action surge.
Alright. Fucking me, Jesus.
And that's. Oh, they definitely both hit. That's a.
Yes!
It's a 22 and a 21.
Fuck me, yeah, man.
I'm going to use my.
Kick his ass!
And both of those I'm using superiority die as well.
Oh my god.
So one is a goading attack.
Alright.
He has to make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Passes.
Ah, okay, never mind. Still get the,
You still get the extra
still get
dice
the
on it.
extra bonus. So that's one is.
Oh, that's nice.
The rest of it wasn't, but I can
Ah.
re-roll Savage Attacker. That's
You're
all
leading
I
the
did.
party, man.
Dude,
So
Where's,
that's-
I hope Ryan's watching this. Because
So that's 12, 14 plus 5. So that's 19 for one of the attacks.
Boom!
nice 19.
Damage!
He is looking really weak right now.
Second attack, I'm going to.
Come on, we can do
I'm
this.
going to use a menacing attack just purely because he wasn't expecting us to batter the fuck out of him. It's another wisdom save.
Another wisdom save. Sorry, I'm just loving the guys loving this.
Dude, I'm loving this because I didn't
what's
expect
the
us to
DC?
win.
DC 16.
Passes.
Ah, never mind.
I wasn't expecting us to win, that's why I'm really hyped that we're just kicking his
I
ass.
want you're the amount of XP you're two about to get is ridiculous.
That is a
Oh!
6 plus 5 is
11.
11, 13, plus 8, 18. Straight up damage.
Oh!
He's looking so ill.
Yeah.
You've just chopped off both of his, like one of his mandibles. I would say you come in and you literally just swinging and hacking, like bits of his carapace goes flying off. One of his mandibles goes. You even chop off one of his arms, and his spear is now being wielded one-handed.
And just as my final, as just a bonus action, use my second win to get some HP back.
Boom! Like, hold on, if you had like a load of like.
So,
Okay, what we need to get is the player class cards you can get, and you'll just be doing this with all the cards.
so that's 7. I regain
Plus your level as well.
14.
Yeah.
Nice.
14 points.
Nice.
So that's
The devil's
back up
turn
to
now.
45.
And he is pissed.
Basically, he has to
And-
kill us, otherwise.
Yes, so he's going to come in. The first attack he's going to do against Arlo. He misses the
We
attack.
passed!
Please kill him!
How many superiority
I have
dice?
5 and I've expended 4 so far.
Oh
so
my
I'll-
God.
this
Yeah,
is
we're
my last
spanking
one.
everything into him.
This is my last one, so that
Adam,
is-
if you're watching, please, oh my god. This is massacre.
it's
Mephistopheles quaking in his boots.
that is
Oh, that's
10
tasty.
Not
14.
10, 14 plus that's 19 damage because he fucking missed.
I'm going to do this like this.
Fucking bump it!
Please describe in the most gruesome and as
it's-
much detail as
You are
possible how
literally
you kill.
riposting him. So it's as he's gone for the swing.
Don't fuck with him, man. So he's gone for his spear at me. I've caught it,
Yep,
pulled him into me,
yep.
headbutted him,
Nice.
Oh.
taken my greatsword in one hand, and just pulled it straight up through his throat.
Nice. You can go.
And as he's choking, he looks at me. I twist it.
Nice. And he just hears. And his
throw it
body
outside.
goes limp and falls into the ice wall, which goes.
Get fucked.
Having this.
One last thing, because you got your turn. You got your starting your turn on that. Oh no,
Line.
it's all in his turn. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fucking get fucked!
So what?
So how much XP do we get?
So everybody watching at home, please bid if you've not seen a ice devil before, how much XP it is.
I'm so happy about that.
Annihilated.
Fucking army of 2 here.
So
Fatality, man.
We're gonna have to take
sadly,
a long rest.
the amusing thing is, I think we can happily say this now because what we expected didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Alright.
So and obviously for Kenny who's watching as well, we had Ryan who couldn't make it, Adam who couldn't make it, and Rez who couldn't make it. So it was literally just
Hello?
Arlo and Ansem in
Hello?
today.
You'll pick it up.
Oh, that's good timing.
That's perfect.
Sorry?
Try and find it. So yes, Reyes couldn't make it, Ryan couldn't make it, and Adam couldn't make it. No bother. So so I was sitting there thinking on my little brain, what can we do today? Do we do a different game? Do we do a one shot? Do we go like back in time where Ansem and Arlo could have gone off and we do like a downtime thing? So sitting there thinking, and I'm sorry, but Guy and I were chatting,
Yeah.
and I thought, you know what? Let's fight the Ice Devil because I knew exactly. I thought they were going to get absolutely fucked by the Ice Devil, and I thought they were going to die. And I thought, well, you're in the 9 hells. So what was going to happen is that in one session you would have been forced to go through every single layer of 9 hells
Oh, mate.
to get back to here to try and then get
Try
basically
and get
barter,
it.
get back into your body and join the party. That hasn't happened.
Annihilated.
So, anybody's at home, Ice Devil is worth a challenge rating 14. So, that is a total of 11,500 XP divided by 2.
Shit.
So that is 500 and
5,500.
more than that, 5,750. I think if someone wants to
Was
check
it
that.
1,100?
11,500.
Oh, fuck.
So both our players today
Fucking
get
kicked ass.
yes.
1,500 over to 5,750. Fuck yeah.
5,750 XP.
Which I don't think is a massive dent into your level 8. Your level 8.
I've got to tally this up.
Where's the PHP?
Yo, right here.
they're obviously just point out, I didn't actually expect this. I expected him to die, and then quickly kind of ad hoc the next 7 layers of 8 layers of hell.
Yeah.
So well done to you two. That was amazing.
Dude, we're fucking champions.
Oh hell yeah!
Any of the guys are watching from home or on their phones later.
Eat your heart out.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I didn't expect them to win, but what it means is that these guys now have to try and carry you through the rest of Kenya. So you've had a good start. Can you keep it up?
Probably not at this run. I'm taking fucking long.
So how much is it? Was it 5,000?
5,750.
And you've got
Alright.
the level 8.
Yeah, level 8.
34,000.
You are at level 8.
Boom!
34,000
Oh my
HP.
god.
34,175.
You've just
Hey,
scraped
Erebus!
level 8.
Suck it.
We've got our first level 8. Well done.
You've scraped level 8, mate. Nice work.
What we'll do is that I'm going to make a thing where you don't actually feel stronger yet. Because time hasn't really passed properly. So I'm going to make you level up at the break. That's alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll just do a lot of... well, the next bit's a lot of skill checks, to be fair.
Yeah, we don't need to rest anyway.
So, you know what, I'm just going to take this off the board as his body falls down, the ice wall breaks.
Ooh, what of his body's left? The spear.
Spear is there.
I'm gonna touch it.
You pick it up and roll Constitution saving throw.
Shit, I'm gonna drop it if it hurts.
It does. I'm not going to lie.
I've got to take the con anyway, so... 16.
16. Yeah, I would say that you pass that. You're going to take half. And you're going to take...
That's a lot of dice. Is this just killing me anyway?
8. 11. I'll roll that again. Okay, so you just take 12 points of cold damage as you pick up the spear.
Is that halved? Or
Halved.
That is halved.
Yeah.
So
No, half that.
Half
So
that,
six,
so
so
6.
six.
Right. Okay, just letting you know, if that thing had actually hit me, I probably would have died. I was not at full health.
Yeah, maybe don't pick up the...
Yeah, I've dropped it. It's
I've
cold.
noticed, but yeah, maybe...
Shit is cold!
Ice devil.
His spear is on the floor still. It looks like over time it may thaw.
Okay, have you got like a blanket? You got your cloak of dinner, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, wrap it up in that.
Yeah, alright. Wrap it up in the cloak.
Cool. Roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage as you put the cloak onto it.
Con 19.
Yeah, fine. So, I'm going to give you a bit less damage. So you take, that's 13, then you're going to halve it, so you get 6 as well. You wrap the cloak around it, you see the cloak, literally, the fibres of it going... But, obviously, you've got to try and peel your way away from it. This thing is, like, proper... It does a lot of damage, as you saw, once it hits.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it's a weapon for you, Arlo.
Alright!
I can't use spears.
Obviously to Kenny as well, who's watching along. This is the thing. Obviously, I started playing at 5th edition, so I've heard that when you go back through the editions, that it's a lot harder as you go up the levels, supposedly.
I can believe it. I mean, Christ, I had an AD&D starter kit when I was a kid, and that was just complicated as fuck.
Oh my god! I've heard that it's like once you get in, once it's in, it's running, you got it. It's supposed to be very, very good, but.
Yeah. When you're trying to play with your mum and your sister who really don't give a fuck about D&D, and they're like, "Yeah, this is boring. Can we watch Millionaire or whatever?" It's like, "Yeah, right, fine." Never really.
Yay, Chris Tarrant.
Never really got a chance to play that. So what is that? That spear? 'Cause
Let's call it Spear of the Ice Devil. You can call it anything you want. Spear of Cania, why not?
I've got a spear of the Ice Devil, just so it's easier to find.
No, this is going to be a difficult bit.
Yeah.
I'm not very survivally.
Not very survivally.
Well, just because, up there. Ice torrent.
Yeah, well, shall we stay here for it? Because if we're going up there, I mean, that doesn't look like that's going to let up anytime soon. Should we get some shelter and maybe get a fire going? Or attempt to get a fire going?
Yeah, try and start a fire. With what?
There is. I'm not going to lie, unless you want to set someone alight.
Let's see if I've got anything that's made of wood.
Shame that I haven't got Salazar around anymore, because he was essentially fire.
No, he was a liability.
Yeah, he was. I don't have anything flammable, do I? Don't think I've got anything
Put a message
flammable.
out to everyone.
Anybody broken hilts or something? Weapons I don't want to stack. This is cold out here. Or in case I wrap up warm and get the hell out of this.
I've got vials of poison I forget about.
Is are the stairs going up? Are they solid, or are they? Is there a shelter like sort of an underneath the stairs bit?
So there is a kind of underneath the stairs bit. As you go up, once it reaches a full kind of semicircle, there is a plaque like a level.
Yeah.
And then there's the central hole which you're able to gaze all the way up to. But there is a central kind of like what's it called, banister essentially around it. Then it goes up another level, another level.
Okay.
So you're essentially looking through this cone that's so many
yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, portcullis kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we at least try and rest up for a bit? Because
Right, so being real,
yeah,
how long has it been since we last had a long rest?
it's been a long time. It's been,
No, 'cause we went through the Hellgate,
yeah, didn't. So we had a
and then we've run around. How long did we run around in here for? Like a couple hours?
a good few hours, yeah. We haven't. We've had a short rest, sure.
Sure,
but
we had a
haven't-
break.
We haven't. We
So
haven't
that was
sat down
about
to
3
rest.
hours. So 6 hours. So yeah, I'd say it's about time. Yeah, because we're basically hitting that benchmark of,
We're gonna be knackered.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, we're gonna.
and up there.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Annoyingly, I didn't want to stop for a long break here, but we're gonna have to. Otherwise, we're just gonna die.
But yeah, I'm not going up. We rest. We
Fine. Yeah.
rest.
Okay.
You don't have any way of casting anything flammable, do you? With your spells?
I need to look for. Okay. Drow magic.
I mean, I can try with this fucking mystery paladin.
No.
There's a chance that'll
Cast fireball on
there's
yourself.
a chance that'll kill us all, or I don't know what else it's gonna do. I mean, it's unfireable once. I don't think it's likely to do it again, based on what the chap in the magic shop said.
Well.
Very true.
Well.
Just put out a happy level 8 to Ansem for the chat, so everyone can see that you just leveled up. I think very well earned. And you must be getting close to level 8 soon.
I'm not far off on pushing 30,000.
Do you know what did I say when you went into Kenya? This is where the big XP is.
I mean, I just
Wouldn't be surprised if we all got level head.
Well, first I did nose that Ryan's character sheet.
You
Suck it!
You're higher than it as well. Then.
Quite some way.
So, what's the plan, fellas? You gonna shelter underneath?
Shelter, rest.
1 second. I think I can
Ansem
make a
can
fire.
see if he can make a fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
just by being
Magic.
drow.
Just because he's magic.
Do you have like Sacred Flame or something? Secret Flame.
I've got fairy fire, so I'm just seeing what that does.
So I'll just roll some
I mean,
d12s.
I mean, I've got a tinder box and actually I've got a few
That's fine.
torches on me, but
You are very lucky.
Okay, it's not what I thought it was.
no. Okay, I've still got.
It's
What is
literally just like you make things light up. That's it. You
Okay.
don't set things on fire. The name is misleading.
It's not proper fire.
No,
Right.
it is not fire.
It's fairy fire.
Fairy fire, where you just outline things so they fail a deck save.
Uh,
That is it. You do no damage.
that's not as fun.
Is it like the fucking detect undead from Oblivion,
Yes.
or detect living from
Yeah.
Oblivion?
Where you just kind of see it there.
See its outline. Not gonna lie, whenever I got a helmet, I had that on like straight away. See everything. Cool. Okay, so
Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I just realised I've got 9 torches in my explorer's pack and a tinder kit.
there we go. You can
I make
drive a
make
few of them.
fire. Use these torches.
Cool. Would you like use 3 and put them together,
Use
sort
3
of thing?
sort of like an
A-frame.
A-frame type of thing, and try and warm up some of the rations just to stay warm. So it's fucking cold down here.
That's the one thing I'm gonna have to get you to do. As you are
Sit
warming
by
up,
fire.
you're going to roll Constitution saving throws.
Shit.
But you both all get you get advantage because you you're all warmed up, and you're quite close, but it's just the pure cold coming out of this bastion. Failed with the advantage. Oh there.
I got 15.
15.
No, 16.
16 passes.
Okay, so with my advantage, I had a 1
Uh-huh.
and a 9.
Wow.
I think I might die. Not the fact that, monsters stab me, the fact that I just...
It's cold, you're dying of exposure.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You'd think I'd be resistant to that being partially dead, but no.
Your skeletal arm might be.
You find yourself kind of shuddering a lot through your long rest. Your long rest only recovers a quarter amount of your hit dice instead of half.
Okay. That'd be my total amount, and a quarter of that.
Yeah, so where you got your hit dice, I don't know how many you spent on the short rest.
I spent 3 of my 7.
Cool. So you would have got
Two.
half back. So it's 1. 'Cause it's rounded down, I think, or is it not rounded up? Can't remember. Basically, you get 1 hit die back.
Is it rounded down? Yeah.
Yeah. So you get 1 hit die instead of the
Half
2.
that. Yeah.
So you get 1 hit die back instead of 2. You passed, so you get half hit dice back. So you get 2 hit dice if you spell.
I get
spend
1
any.
instead of 3.
Hmm?
I get 1 instead of 3.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
yeah.
I get
And you get your hit dice back.
5 of them.
Yeah.
You throw me the rubber.
Okay. You kind of wake up. The tower
Just
is
put on a little makeup.
it's been eerily quiet. You were not obviously ambushed in the night. There were no. You just only heard the howling of this blizzard at the top of this large bastion. The only way is up, fellas.
You know what, Ansem? This place sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
Is it?
think of the stuff we get. I mean, you got a new spear
Oh,
already.
yeah.
I got a new skull.
Actually, that's a point. Did my spear thaw out by the fire?
Yes.
Cool. What's the general stats with it? Is
Okay.
there anything cool about it?
Yeah. It's a.
Can we do more
Stats here. So it's an ice spear.
Do we do
Down
an
close.
arcana on it?
Oh yeah, would you mind?
Yeah, do you want to do it? I've got a roll arcana then.
I mean, this shit's magic. I have no idea about that. But if it makes things do.
19.
Right. You see that there's residual magic left in it from when the ice devil was killed. It is a standard spear, so 1d8, but it's got, you see on it, it's kind of got these 3 segments, part of its polearm, that seem to be glowing. It is, each one does 3d6 worth of damage, but it recharges, so you can only spend, it only recharges at dawn.
So I can do that 3 times per day, but then it recharges at dawn.
Yeah.
But 3D what now? 3D?
3d6.
Jesus Christ.
So it's D8.
Can
Has to
you
be
also
D6.
roll in my DM book? It's fine.
Damn guide
Yeah.
is here.
Cool.
Oh shit.
You're gonna have to roll a d100. And
You want high.
I want high.
If it's similar to my my skull.
Oh dear. Let's see what happens.
I've got to try and find the creating it. Oh yeah, 284. Oh, what's going on? Right?
Roll it.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
What is it?
Keep
18.
Rolling, rolling.
That's
rolling,
not a high number.
rolling.
That should be fine.
18. Trying to find the. Apologies, everyone at home. Just trying to find. If anyone knows, I'm trying to find magic tables.
For what?
Awards.
Oh.
Ah, there you go. 214. That's where it is. I was doing it for the bloody book. Your head thing. Oh, there we go. Found it. Right. What did you get? An 18?
Oh, 18.
Champ.
Nice. Okay. Okay. So I've got the detrimental properties. Now I'm going to choose which one we're going to have.
Oh shit.
So you're going to roll a d100.
Uh-huh.
If it's 50 to 100, it's
Yeah.
a minor, and if it's 1 to 49, it's a major detrimental property.
Don't fuck me about.
70.
Cool. So it's a minor. Excellent. Okay. So you're attuned to the artifact.
Ooh.
It's fine. But now you feel like your stomach's a bit turned. You don't feel like you can stomach as much as normal. I'm just going to say it, DM to player. You have, whilst you're attuned to this, you have disadvantage on any saving throws against poison.
Ooh.
Well, we don't get poison much.
Now you do. No, I'm joking. There you go.
Okay, I'm
Good use of the DM's guide there.
Was it 3d?
Oh yeah, we'll still be on, I'm sure.
Was it 3d6 cold damage?
Cold damage, yes. And you get 3 charges of that, and it resets at dawn.
Charges.
Okay.
And that's a. What is the spear use?
It's a D8.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, on
two
the
notes.
on the
Stat.
it,
Strength.
it's strength value.
Yeah, it's strength, sorry.
Oh, sweet. I'll get the +8 on that. Thank you, proficiency bonus.
I mean, if you want to look for the spear stuff, it's in the PHP right next to you.
Oh, wicked. I will check it out. 1d8.
Just the magic viewer stuff that aren't.
Okay. Right. So, what are you doing? You've woken up. You're attuned to the spear.
We're gonna
That seems pretty fucking cool.
we've gotta head out and just go for it.
Go for it.
Did you want to try and take any of its plating from the demon, devil?
Is
Is actually the devil's body still there?
It's kind of like slightly melty.
anything on it?
Oh, actually, roll investigation.
For me to do it.
Yeah, I'm not that sort
No,
of perceptive.
I'm very inclined like that. 28. Natural 20.
You kind of have a look around his carapace, and you see that there's kind of like these strange cuts where his legs are, and you find that they're just weird devil pockets. And you kind of go into his pockets, and you find some loose change, but the coins don't look like human coins. They seem to like glow in a kind of like a silvery shine.
This is our bargaining tool to get the fuck out, by the way. That's what I'm assuming.
Good. Yeah.
I would say you find 20 of them. So 20 strange coins.
20 has weird coins.
10.
Keep holding?
Yeah, I'm keeping on them.
Good man.
Okay, and you're heading up, yeah?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's head out.
Let's say that there are 5 levels.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to roll an encounter in each of them.
Okay.
So, first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Second one. Just keep climbing. Everyone, as you go up, who's leading and who's not?
Sort of together.
Yeah, be side
Side
by
by
side.
side?
Side by
'Cause
side.
We're mates.
Right.
Side by side.
That's
team
a question. When
rest.
were we doing the long rest? Did I level up through that or not?
Yeah.
Do that for free.
Yeah, I was about to say, do a break.
I'll actually stay out on the break, but
Yeah, it's
it
just
will
this-
be for that.
Cool. Brain's died. What's your passive perceptions?
It would be higher,
But it's not.
but it is technically because I am the level 8 now. But I just haven't done the markup for it.
That's very, very true.
Passive perception on me. 11. It's fuck all, mate. Not very.
What's yours at the moment?
So it would. I'm gonna work it out now. So it may. It'll be 22 Passive.
Passive perception. Right, you see that 4 of the stairs in front of you have this kind of shine to them.
There are going to be some slippy steps.
Okay.
Cool.
Which ones?
Those ones.
Okay.
Those 4 right there.
Those
So you want to do is hold onto the banister.
Yeah.
Banister.
There's no banister at that point.
It's like just a.
Okay. You want to basically just take it slowly.
Taking it
Sure-footed it. Don't rush it. Just literally just...
Pigeon steps.
Yeah, pigeon step it.
Pigeon steps.
Be as cautious as you physically can.
Okay.
Dex. If you're just going on it, Dex rolls to see if you can don't get slipped. And
Well, it's 4
roll.
consecutive steps, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to jump all of those.
Nope.
Um.
I know, man.
Can I go on my hands? On my sort of like hands and feet.
Okay.
Crawl it up.
Crawl it up. Cool.
Okay.
That's actually a smart call.
I will give you a +2 to what you roll.
Okay.
Shit. And it's Dex.
Yep.
Just that same or is the Dex check?
Dex check.
18.
Okay. You,
18.
Oh, nice. You crawl up, you feel a foot slip or an arm slightly slip. You go up and you reach the last stair.
Damn, it's a bone hand with no grip.
You continue on, you get up to the next level, it looks fine. Continue around and you see that this level has these 3 long lines in the middle and there's 3 heads on the side of this bastion tower. One's got his mouth open and the other 2 have their mouths closed. And these lines are like these little gutters almost. What do you do?
Wait, hold up.
I ain't touching that. That was weird.
No, I'm just thinking about the Hellfire bit where we're blurred out the mouth before. I don't know if that's one that's been spent and the other 2 are ready, or if it's something coming out of it like a river or lava or pain,
Do these
blood.
these gutters? Do they look like they've been? Is there anything sort of melted around it?
Roll investigation.
Do you want me to investigate
Yes,
it?
please do. Yeah, my investigation.
You asked that to Ansem.
Yeah, Ansem, do you have a look at that? I've got an idea, but I might. not notice them.
21.
You kind of have a look around the gutters and you see that they've got residues of kind of like blood, this kind of black gruel, a bit of ice.
It looks like it's probably just like a sewage system filter, I think.
Ugh.
It's blood, black bits, some ice.
These fuckers need to sort their diet out.
Yeah, I was thinking more just like a body pit, where it kind of
Oh, that sewage, right? Actual people sewage.
yeah. The gutters, is there like platforms between them?
Yeah, so there's kind of like a step up, kind of this running gutter, and then you've got this stone, levels out again, and so on.
So just kind of going
Looks
over the gutters kind of thing. So I'm going to be basically skipping, walking through the gutters, hopping over it intentionally.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, roll Dex to jump.
Nat 20.
Cool. You kind of like try and twist your body across to kind of hit it, and you luckily turn such a way that you see out of the first head, its jaw still dropped. It kind of hear this as like almost like a broken mechanism, as you hear like a it's like not fire.
Oh shit!
You Dex for the next bit.
Oh shit! No! No! It's a 1.
Oh, right, okay. Can
I try and tackle him out of the way of whatever the hell is coming in?
roll a Dex and I'll halve the damage if it's passed. You can pass it.
So that Dex
You'll take half.
is 14.
You don't manage to get to him in
Oh
time.
no!
The second one fires, its mouth opens, and this ice spike goes. You take 6 points of damage as an ice spike strikes you through your arm.
Goddamn traps. Okay, I found what it is.
You've got 1 left.
Your turn.
Are you over the other side now?
I'm over the first 2.
The first 2
It's
have
the
been
last one.
triggered. It's
Okay.
the last one.
Your turn.
What's the general distance between So if I go to the second one where Ansem's just been...
It's about 5 foot distance between each one. So you've got 5 foot of gutter,
Yeah.
5 foot of nothing, then gutter, then nothing, then gutter.
Can I
Your turn, Arlo.
take my spear?
Yeah.
And just sort of wave it in front of it, maybe touch it, just see if I can trigger it.
It's
off.
probably a pressure plate
Um,
that I jumped onto like an idiot.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
you...
Because
What, you're going to smack the face or smack the
I'm
floor?
going to try to just sort of like push down on the floor.
Roll strength.
10?
No, you push the spear down a bit and you don't feel any stones move.
How high up was the ice spike?
I would say about 3 foot, 4 foot high. This is the bottom of the mouth. Roll investigation on the faces.
We're over 20.
You see that the first two faces, the first one's covered in like this kind of frozen icicles. And same with the next one. The next one coming up, looks to be wreathed in flame.
That's going to hurt.
Yes. Your turn.
Okay.
I'm insisting it's still your turn.
Yeah, alright.
I think it's going to be shooting fire out of it.
Yeah.
Similar to like the first room, you know, where
I'm going to try and hop, skip and jump onto it and then straight off it.
Roll dex.
Can I use acrobatics in this?
Yeah.
Good, because that's fucking terrible. That's an 11.
Yeah, no. You
That
kind
guy.
of go through and you kind of like misjudge. You're like, huh? And then you realise you're standing like in line with the mouth, and the eyes just go down as look it's angry, and then its mouth opens these two large like stone fangs, and
I look to an invisible camera and pull out a sign that says "Mother."
whelp, and this poof of flame comes out and hits you for 4 points of damage, 4 points of fire.
Oh, at least we're even now.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's the next bit. You got up the stairs.
Bit singed. Like fucking.
So
Like
that's
Yosemite Sam with one exploding cigars.
3 platforms done. The 4th platform seems to have nothing really on it. Your passive perception is still on. You go up and you see that 6 steps in line at the bottom of the stairs are got this strange film over it, and then 6 steps 3/4 of the way up are now got it. And you're looking up and you're very close to the kind of the top, and you're feeling this horrible blizzard.
With my fleshy hand, just going to feel the steps. Is it like icy, is it slippery?
Yeah.
Is it greasy? What is it? Like,
Slippery.
Is it
like
ice?
ice.
Yeah,
You
it's like ice.
crack it and you kind of hear it.
6 steps up.
6 steps up, some gap to about 3/4 of the way, and then 6 steps.
We've got some more slippy steps.
Mhm.
It's more like slow climbing on hands and knees, I guess.
So 6 steps and a gap. It's jump
like
gap.
like normal
like
steps.
normal
Oh
steps.
right.
And then 3/4 where it's icy, and then
Yeah, hand. Just dog and crawl it up.
Yeah. Alright, you go first,
Done.
and then once you're done, you're there.
Yeah. Well,
I'll go up next. That way,
As-
basically, if you fumble, you don't catch me, and if I fumble, I don't knock you.
okay. I have an idea. So I'm going to go up there.
Mhm.
Just dex check for fucking Jesus Christ. That's awful. That's a 6.
you go up the kind of steps. You get quite close, and then you go boom, 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 boom. You take 6 points of damage as you tumble down.
This hurts more than the fire. You got
Steady steps,
the
man.
eraser.
Yes.
More in the.
Hang on.
Must have sunk to the
Was
bottom of the
Teamwork.
pencil case.
6, huh?
6 points of bludgeoning damage as you smack your face against the stone floor.
Alright.
My turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Dex.
That's a 5.
You get quite close to where Arlo was. You kind of place your hand kind of in the crack which he's made. Bum, 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 bum. You take 3 points of damage.
Right. We've come here. We've seen some horrible shit.
We're losing to stairs.
We've killed an ice devil. We can't climb some fucking steps. I charge for it. I'm pissed
Oh
off.
fuck!
No!
No!
23.
You bound up the stairs and you clear it.
Fuck. No, I'm not having this.
You know, the second I try, I'm gonna just fall and die, right?
Is that all the stairs or just the first 4?
Just the first 6.
First 6. I'm gonna hold out one end of my spear for Ansem to grab onto. I'm gonna try and pull him up.
Cool.
I was kind of expecting you to stab me with that. That's what everyone's done so far with their spears.
It's been very aggressive.
Hold out the
spears,
hold out the
isn't it?
sharp end.
But everyone, I swear to God, everyone with a spear has stabbed me at least once.
Yeah, we've had them watching. Go Salazar.
Okay.
Blunt end.
Okay, so I'll take the handle as well to go up.
Yep.
Do I get any bonus, or am I still just doing...
I would say get +2.
Cool. 15.
You make it.
Hey.
There we go.
You make your way up the stairs.
Alright, it gets dangerous at this point.
Yeah.
And you've now got... you get to the next 3 quarters and an entire quarter of the stairs. So it's about 9 steps covered in ice. Doing a perception check, you feel like this step here is a bit wobbly in its placement.
Okay.
So you basically skip a step, is the idea. Because the step there is wobbly. It's a wobbly step.
Is it?
The one before it's icy
Mm-hmm.
looks to be loose, as in if a huge amount of pressure was applied onto it, it will just go.
Don't fall.
No promises.
And you've got to step over this step to the next one. So you've got to skip a step,
Yeah. Okay.
and if you fall, you're probably going to break it.
Yeah.
The wall, how solid, like, is it just solid brick or is it...
Solid bastion tile brick wall.
Is there?
Sorry,
There you go.
I was going to say, I'm casting my cantrip Grim Scythe,
Mm-hmm.
and basically I'm going to just try with the scythe edge to sink it into the wall.
Okay. A roll and attack against the wall.
Nat 1.
What would be the total damage? Total hit to hit. Even with
To
that one.
hit would be 12.
You do a load of damage, but you make a load of noise. And it echoes down and up.
But it doesn't sink into the wall at all.
It sinks into the wall.
It does sink in.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so what I'm thinking is basically using this as a makeshift railing.
Mm-hmm.
So you stab it in, use it as a railing, go up.
So you get advantage.
Well,
by doing
Yeah.
that.
just is there anything? How far? Sorry, how far up is the top of the stairs?
9 stairs.
9 stairs. Is there anything wood at the top of these stairs?
All stone.
It's all stone. Is there anything? So
Wood rots.
right. So there's.
What's up?
Is there any? Maybe things jutting out towards the top.
You can't really see around the bend.
Ah. Okay.
What's
yeah.
up? What's your plan? What are you thinking? Talk to me.
Arrow. Rope.
That's an idea. But I think I've got my makeshift
I think
banister
that seems to be
thing.
working as well. So.
Alright, so
Advantage
yeah.
Cool.
to make your way up. I would say that gets you up, say 4 steps, and then you have to take it out and do it again. Do the next one.
Okay.
Take you up another 4 steps, and then you could do something for the last one.
So that's an unnat 20.
Cool.
So
You've got and yours.
10.
With advantage.
I got a 5 and a 7.
Right,
still
Arlo,
rolling that dice.
you start making your way up the steps, and same with Ansem. You go about 2-3 steps, go up to the 4th, kind of the length of the scythe essentially,
Yeah.
and you see Ansem slip and start falling. What do you do?
Grab.
Right,
Straight grab.
roll strength.
14.
I would say you tumble for a bit, and you quickly come back down and literally grab him by the scruff of his neck as he almost hits that last step. You will take some damage. You take 6 points of damage.
This shit is more has damaged us more than the
Christ.
fucking demon.
Maybe that's how Kania fucks with you.
Demons don't mean shit.
I want XP on this fucking town. I'll burn it to the
I don't think it'll be the same as the Ice Devil, but yeah, I'll give you some XP.
Second.
You get up, you together go up the 4 stairs.
Go do it again.
Okay, you want to use your Grim Scythe to attack the wall?
Yeah, and as a makeshift rating for hopefully not to fail it this time.
Cool. Roll hit.
So to hit, and for a 19.
Hits. This time it doesn't make any noise. And you can get the last 4 steps stairs. You both do it with advantage.
23.
You're fine.
I grab him because I know what's going. I'm going to grab hold.
5. He starts tumbling.
I've already reached the grab.
Cool. You got him.
Straight
you
up.
start pulling him forward.
That would be a 21.
Definitely. You've got this
it's-
one last step.
It's that whimpering like a puppy.
This is like
I can't step.
This is like full on dad reactions right now when a child falls off a railing. Or
I
some
was
shit.
doing so well.
You've got this one.
I'm the big brain, not the physical.
Just going to come around here. You come up to the last bit, and I need to actually check Don John for this one because this is going to be interesting. So we've now got 2. I'm still calculate as level 2 747s. Let me see which devil is going to be waiting for you at the top. I'm going to throw a. Do you know what? I'm going to throw one of these against you. Really? Yeah, go on in. You see a barbed devil coming out of the frozen plains, which is here. He spotted you coming up. Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck's sake! Shit.
18.
I'm currently rolling like dog shit. I think I spanked all my good rolls before.
What did Ansem get?
Ansem got a whopping 5.
5?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, the barbed devil.
Please say I got 4.
It's a roll off. Well, actually not. It's up to you. Roll off or flat dex stats.
Roll off!
Yeah, fuck it, I'll roll off. I'm a man about this.
Add your initiative to that as well. He got a 19.
Fuck, 17.
Oh, dude.
1. Right. Luckily, it's in the order that I wanted to. No, it's not.
Because Arlo's going to win.
Yeah.
I expect you to run in there and kill it.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
a nice devil, so.
So we have got
a barbed devil.
a barbed devil, and
Don't do cold on it.
No, I figured this.
he comes in with these horrible icy spikes all over him. He kind of shakes like a dog. He's like, and then he looks at you and goes, "Ah!" Arlo, what you do is this creature just shrieks at you, like you've just invaded its house, almost.
I shriek back at it.
It looks at you and goes, "Oh."
I shriek back at it just to confuse it.
All right. That does it. That you confuse it.
I figure it doesn't speak common.
No, it does not.
No, okay.
But you can hear it kind of in your head, speaking this horrible dark language.
Oh hell! I'll just shout at it, and then I'm gonna run up and hit it.
Yeah, run up and hit it.
So that's.
Move your mini.
What weapon are you using?
I'm using the greatsword.
Okay, you put the spear on your back.
Yeah, so spear's there, greatsword straight up because it's Old Faithful. First hit is a unnatural 20.
Definitely hits.
And the second one is very much not that, it's an 11.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Move yourself up close to it.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm re-rolling that bullshit damage. That's more like it. 9 plus 5, 14 points of silvery slashy.
Nice. Cool. Okay. You kind of cut into it, cut across the stomach, kind of recoils in pain. Goes to Barb Devil first, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did it the wrong way around. 1. AC high. Okay. It's going to come in with. Yeah, it's going to come in with a load of claw attacks. Right, let's do it. Move that model over there. Okay, so 2 with its claws. What's your AC?
20.
Right, 1 hits, and it deals fuck all damage. 9 points of piercing damage on you. Oh no, I lie. Yes, 9 points of piercing damage. Apologies. And it flips around. It's going to do its tail attack on you. Hits. And does 9 points of damage. So he does 18 piercing in total.
50, 40. Okay. Rude.
Ansem.
Alright. I'm going to move me into it and I'm going to attack it with Room Scythe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whoa, just in time. Just close. Close enough.
For 15.
Hits. Just.
Yeah. I was thinking it wasn't going to be a high, but that wasn't a big one. For 10 necrotic.
Okay. Okay. Goes to Arlo.
15.
Hits.
Hey. So
Just.
1. So that bastard. 4, 6 plus 5, so 11 on 1. Second attack is not going to hit. That's an 8.
Definitely not. Barb's going to come in. He's going to use 2 claw attacks on Arlo. 1 hits. Oh god, stop.
Sorry, you died.
Only 1 hits your 20 AC.
Oh.
So
So
9 points.
First one is 9.
9. So only 1 hits.
Riposte, motherfucker! I am liking this.
You're liking riposte, aren't you?
Yeah, it's
Riposte.
really useful. High AC, and I have to automatically counter.
Yeah, definitely. Good
That's
damage. Jesus.
no, that's a
That's
D10.
wrong dice,
That's
yeah.
the wrong dice. Try it again. So that's 7, 14, 21. No, 19.
19. Dang. Right. Cool. It's going to come in with a tail attack against Ansem. But misses.
Oh, thank God.
Goes to Ansem.
Alright.
Guys,
Three
doing
of
alright
us in there.
this session, I think. Doing alright.
Yeah.
16 to hit. Jesus Christ.
Definitely hits.
Yeah, I'm swinging at him with my scythe if you didn't know.
Cool. Right, yeah, do damage.
7 necrotic.
Alright.
8 necrotic, sorry.
Alright. Okay. It's looking bloodied. Definitely looking bloodied. Arlo.
1 attack for a 24.
Definitely hits.
For 10, that's 15 slashing.
15 points of slashing damage.
And second
Silver.
attack is a nat 20!
Nat 20, very nice. Cool. Yeah, roll the shit ton of damage.
Shit ton of dice, huh?
I want to obviously see how much damage it does, and then we'll get you to describe it if it's enough.
That's 6. 20 points of slashing damage.
Oh, you do a low damage, but you don't manage to kill it.
So that was
Cut a huge amount of its ice kind of spikes,
Mm-hmm.
barbs off it. You kind of cut it back with its leg. You cut off its tail. I say it's not its tail attack anymore.
Okay.
But it's not dead.
I'm, in that case, just going to leave it at that.
Okay. Barb is going to make 1 claw attack against you. Misses. And 1 against...
Riposte! I fucking love this. It's brilliant.
Make sure you're ticking them off when you're...
Oh, I am. So that is 9, 14, 19. points of
Right.
slashing damage.
It's describing gruesome detail how you kill it.
So I've hacked off its tail.
Yep.
It goes for me with its claw.
Yep.
I elbow it out of the way,
Nice.
slice off one of its hands
Nice.
in sort of like a big arc, take the other hand off in one fluid motion.
Yep.
And then bring it back up to try and cleave it in twain.
Yep, nice. The 2 parts kind of like full, like a banana peel, and smash on the ground into ice shards, just so people at home can see. Fighting one of these little things. No,
Well, those little beggars.
there. Almost looks like the creatures from the Scooby-Doo film.
Oh
But
yeah, it
imagine
does
it-
a little bit.
Yeah. But imagine it kind of iced and blue and covered in these horrible kind of icicles. Cool. Okay. XP, 900 each.
Oh, not too bad.
Dude, we're gonna rake it.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to look at the gap between level 8 and 9 though.
Not too bad.
It's a good amount.
Where was I? How much was it, sorry?
900 XP.
900. Oh, he's broken 30,000.
Look at you. Fucking smashing it.
Yeah, Erebus, if you're watching.
Yeah, boss. Any of the guys watching, make yourself known.
So that's 35,000.
So you obviously clear out this top level of the bastion. Its walls continue onwards, but you see through the door this never-ending blizzard. With Ansem's passive perception, however, I need to go to my notes. Menu. You see in the distance this blue-white jewel fashioned of ice, royal far. This mighty citadel, and it perches upon this equally impressive glacier. And clouds of vapour kind of constantly roll off the sides of this icy spike. Roll an Arcana or History check, or just use...
That it'll be Arcana. I would rely on the Arcana more for the 22, 21 even, 21.
You've read of this in lots of books and stories about the various planes. That is Mephistopheles, the capital, essential city of Cania, where the seat of Mephistopheles is found at his court. But it's also home to various other things, like the school, as well, of Hellfire,
School of Hellfire. Oh.
the Frozen Garden, and
Oh,
the
sounds
library,
We're going there!
the Great Library of Mephistopheles.
We're going that way.
Right, so we're going to have a quick break. If you've not yet, make sure you followed our Twitch, make sure you've liked and subscribed to our YouTube, make sure you've followed and liked our Facebook and all that. We'll be back in 15 minutes, so that'll be
Dude, I'm still chuffed that we killed
25 past. And yeah, share with your friends, try and get as many people on, because this is ridiculous for all the people that things they're killing at the moment. So let's hope it continues on, shall we? Because
Oh,
it's
it's
only
murderous
going to get harder
warfare.
from here. So we will see you in 15 minutes. Ciao for now. Right, and we're back. Welcome everybody. We've just had an amazing first half of the stream. For those who've just joined us, we have a smaller party with us today, just Jay and Guy, Arlo and Ansem, and we had a plan.
Oh my god, it's A&A.
Boom!
A-team.
We had a plan in the sense of, we're going to do something fun because I'm going to throw a really powerful enemy against you, which was planned. It was seen at the end of the last session. I don't expect you to win. I expect you to die, and we'll have something fun going through the 9 hells. No, they managed to kill it.
How did you do?
CR11 creature. So both of them got 5,750 XP worth. So that bumped Ansem up to level 8. Well done, by the way.
I think I'd only been level 7 for like 1 session beforehand.
2 sessions
Yeah.
at least. It was an amazing fight. We'll put it on, obviously it'll be on our YouTube, be on our Twitch, and Facebook as well. So make sure you're subscribed and following all of them, so you can catch that. We'll also have that as a clip. We'll have the ending moments of the Ice Devil, I think, or just have that entire
See,
fight.
now I've got to find a friend who can animate, and then she's got to have that little whole fight scene animated.
Oh yes, I think we're going to have to need that animated. So Eon, you can animate, please. Please do that for us, because we'll thank you a lot, and we'll send you things your way. So jumping back into it then, the party, the rest of the party is slowly following you up the stairs as you cleared out the barbed devil from the top of the tower. The top of the tower now leads out into the desolate, frozen plains of Cania. Currently there's a blizzard going across the tundra. However, Ansem sees in the distance, about 5 hours away, the jewelled city of Mephistar, the seat of Mephistopheles, the archdevil of the 8th level of hell, which is Cania. So, it's 5 hours away, and there are snowy tundras between here and there.
Okay.
Think Hoth, but on steroids.
Okay, I think I've got a plan. I can make the first hour of this incredibly bearable for us.
Okay.
Then at that point onwards, it's going to get difficult. So 4 hours of it is going to be a difficult ball ache.
Okay, I'm down with 1 hour of this being less than crap.
Yeah. What have you got for warmth?
I have my cloak of Denier. That's pretty much it.
Alright, we might have to... Don't laugh. We're probably going to have to huddle together a lot for it.
Okay.
Because throwing it out there, I have clothes.
You have clothes.
I have I've got robes. I've got robes and an over-robe coat kind of thing. I think mine's got a hood as well, which makes it better. But basically hood up, and when I say so, we're gonna have to basically aim in one direction. Do not move from it. You wanna keep your hand on my back. I can see where we're going.
You see where we go, I can see.
Because I'm expecting the winds to pick up and hinder our vision.
Okay.
If I've got the line of sight, and hopefully my eyes remain true, we can get there.
Okay, it's all you, mate. This is all you. Let's go with this.
Okay,
Look.
before we go, I'm gonna cast the new spell I just learned, freedom of movement on both of us.
Okay, what does it do?
You touch a willing creature for the duration, which is an hour. The target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects. Can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralysed or restrained.
Okay.
Target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints such as manacles or creatures that has grappled it. Finally, being underwater imposes no penalties for the target's movement or attacks.
That's really good if you're playing Ghost or Marsh or what it was called.
Yeah. So I'm doing that on both of us. Spanked both of my 4th level slots now.
Okay.
Right, okay, so you managed to get through the first hour quite well. You kind of stomp. Normally you stomp quite heavily, but you feel yourself being able to wade through the snow drifts quite easily.
Basically doing a Legolas where we're just kind of bouncing on it.
You've somehow got these tennis rackets strapped to your feet, but you have no idea how they got there. And you're kind of plodding along. So, can we have a Constitution check at the end of the first hour, please?
Check or save?
Check.
18.
Pass. Ansem.
I am going to say probably a fail. It's a 6.
You suffer one level of exhaustion as you start to freeze in the bittered winds of this blizzard.
How
As
many
you
levels killed you?
5.
5, I
I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
think. You're good!
Because of that.
You start as you slowly make your way through towards Mephistopheles.
It's alright, if Erebos was with, he'd be fucked.
I think he's used. His natural body's used.
Is it? Okay. Oh,
I have
it's
no
just
idea.
where
Even then, he'll be taking these Constitution
Yeah.
checks.
Yeah. Well, these are,
He'll get no benefit.
Loincloth.
Right. It continues into the next hour. What do you do?
So the next hour we're just gonna have to keep
Just
plodding on.
plough
Yeah, we can't stop because if we stop we die.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing it. I'm assuming I'm not seeing shit, but I'm assuming it.
With
you
my
can't see
passive,
anything.
just kind of there is nothing. It's just
You just see the
slowly
jewel getting bigger and bigger.
Desolate
We're just
wasteland.
gunning for that jewel.
Go. Let's
Cool.
do this.
Roll another Constitution check.
7. I'm sorry, getting better.
You suffer another level of exhaustion.
Con is
Just so you're aware of what that
I will
is.
Google it. I'll have the table
it's-
up here.
Yeah, it's not good. Let's put it that way.
I didn't expect it to be good.
The first one was the disadvantage on ability checks, so actually you should have had disadvantage on that. The second level, it doesn't,
Oh my god!
doesn't matter either way now.
I
just
got
sort of-
19 on that roll. That was all.
D&D exhaustion. Oh, I already searched it because
5-8. There we go.
it's 6 levels and you're dead.
It's even better.
The speed's halved, so Ansem starts lagging behind,
Okay.
which means it's going to take an hour and a half to get through this
Okay.
1 hour.
How much do you weigh? Basically, I'm just trying to work out, can I carry him?
I weigh
You'll have
150 pound.
You'll have disadvantage on your next Constitution saving throw as you're exerting a lot of energy
Okay.
to carry him.
Okay. I'll
Actually.
Oh,
no.
actually,
No.
do you know what? Erebos can carry you because he's a Goliath
Yeah.
and he won't suffer any penalty. Cool.
That's also good. It makes him a lot.
But you'll still roll
Oh,
his
it's-
Constitution checks as
yeah.
you're freezing. Imagine basically Aragorn and Boromir carrying the hobbits up
Yeah.
the Misty Mountains.
Cool.
We're going to go under it. Okay, third roll. No, not third roll. Yes, third roll.
It's 11.
That's 11 for me.
It's 11 altogether.
Oh.
I got because I'm rolling disadvantage. Got 11 then a 19. Sad face.
No.
11.
Yeah.
And we're rolling with disadvantage on that one.
No.
You're not. I am.
Oh no. Okay. That was a
Yeah, it's getting harder.
that was
for
a
me.
10.
Right, you both fail. As it's getting harder and harder to get through.
Well, we're on the last hour.
So you've got disadvantage on attack and saving throws, Ansem.
Yeah.
You've got disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
So you'll now have a disadvantage against each one.
I don't want to fail the next one. I've just
Right.
looked at it.
Ansem, you see scouts parties exiting Mephistopheles. Various devils, imps, bearded devils, barbed
How
devils,
far do they
ice devils, spreading out into the plains. You are luckily kind of out of the way as you kind of wandered off the track.
Yeah.
You're still heading to Mephistopheles, but you're not in direct line to that tower. You actually look around and you see lots of towers behind you appearing out of the snow, and you're thinking, oh, you've just come out of one of many.
Yeah.
But you know that there is now an enemy presence around you that's getting thicker.
Okay.
Cool. That was our third roll, so
Yeah.
fourth roll.
Last one.
Disadvantages.
Shit.
With disadvantage, that's a 14.
6. Shit.
Damn, dude.
No, that's not good.
Ansem,
Half 53.
yep, and you are speed's halved.
Speed's halved.
Because of the speed, you're going to have to do an extra one. Because you've been slowly getting behind. And out in the frozen wastes, you see an imp see you, and then he disappears.
Shit.
And then he appears right in front of you, and goes, "Ah, welcome to Cania.
Thanks.
Oh,
Hey,
who are you?"
do you know an imp who used to speak with a dragonborn?
Half dragon.
Half dragon, sorry. Named it. Azure Silver Scale? Is his name?
Sure. Not aware of him. There's a lot of devils and creatures here. My name's Ignis.
Ignis.
Nice to meet you,
Pleasure.
Ignis.
And
Hello.
he hands this.
Don't shake hands.
To you. Pleasant to meet you.
Do you mind if I've done? It's really cold.
Yes. You're looking for path to Mephisto?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can offer you safe path.
For
A price.
1 glowing coin.
He looks at you and goes, "How be you part of this coin?"
I obtained it from a place.
We're just like a really big fan club, fans of
Mephistopheles.
Thank you, Mephistopheles.
He looks between you and goes, "Yes, the great Archduke,
Yeah,
the lord of this plane."
we're
He kind of watches you playing with the coin and goes,
Okay, you get the coin
"Yes,
if you give us. Sorry, that yes.
yes."
If you give us safe passage through.
We got more.
How many?
It's quite far, and a lot of them are looking for flesh bags like you.
Okay.
We need to get past the border guards. That will
2
take-
coins.
He looks at your fingers and goes, "I know how to count. That says 3.
That are the coins in between.
Ah, okay, gotcha. He goes, "Well, I'll have to pay off the border guards to get you through."
Alright, what's 1 coin's value?
Well, give me 10 coins.
Uh-huh.
Let me weigh them. And I'll see if you need more.
Right, these are individual souls, aren't they? That means that no 2 souls are the same worth.
Well,
Well, here's 1 coin. Weigh that.
need more than that to get past the border guards.
Okay, well, here's a 2nd.
Okay, he goes, still need more. I think you know where I'm going with this. 10 coins, and
10 coins.
I'll offer you extra. I'll offer
then
you
I'll give him
safety
8 more.
from. Huh?
8 more.
He kind of puts them in the pocket, and you kind of see him kind of like, "Oh, yes, no longer a drag. Yes, follow me." And he starts leading the way into the snow. You'll do. You get no disadvantage on the next roll.
Doesn't help.
As you slowly approach the glacier of in which Mephistos sits upon. So roll it.
Fuck. 9.
bad, yeah. 6.
Right, your disadvantage on attack rolls. I think it's 3 fails,
That is 3 fails.
and that's 5 fails for you. Ansem.
Yeah, that's 5.
Your speed is reduced to 0.
Zero.
I'll
I
say
can't-
you're catatonic. In the sense of you're like, alright. Looks like your friend is not liking the cold. He's not going to last here. Luckily, Mephisto has some unnatural warmth to it. Come with me. And he kind of goes through. He kind of takes you around the back alleys of Mephisto. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put up the map of Mephisto, which is actually on this
Oh my
computer.
god. I just looked at how you get rid of exhaustion. A long rest removes 1 level.
No.
Looks like you'll be staying in Mephisto for quite some time, huh?
Definitely looks like it.
Wow, that's good, that's good.
What's in this for you, Ignis?
Wow.
Why are you helping us?
Just need him.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but
Are you aware of how people move around in the hellish plane?
I'm assuming souls equals power. You level up in theory. The more
Yes,
souls you
promotions, basically.
get. Yes. So the more coins that you have, the more of the promotion you get.
Don't worry, we'll get you somewhere warm. It's a very small picture, so
How do
let me see if I can
people
download
of
it.
your kind take us, mortals, being in your domain?
You should not be here. And
So if we are in Mephistopheles,
he then, because he is obviously the blizzard, he notices the thing that's rattling against you, and he goes, "You should not be here, and many of the ice devils will kill you on sight. Luckily, Ignis can help you pass." He takes you to the outskirts of Mephistopheles, up this ever-winding causeway. I'm going to put it here just because it is a tiny little... Ooh, I don't know that.
you say it's tiny. It looks massive. I mean, the picture itself is tiny, but
Oh, I don't know. That's my favourite. There you go. I will put this on for everybody. I apologise. I'm just trying to get it a bit bigger. There we go. It's a bit like it. And let me just change this.
toxic zone.
So, everyone at home can now see.
whoa!
That's not what I wanted. Oh well.
Let's do that again. That was freaking cool.
No, hurt my brain. Okay, so if you Google search Mephisto, bugger it, you'll find a nice, beautiful city. But I'll describe it to you. So set in an oval shape on top of the Great Glacier, at its centre is the Great Court of Mephistopheles. Around the surrounding plains are essentially the inner sanctum, the highermost devils live here. They have their beautiful villas. And as you go out, it shows the elevation of society. So then you've got the middle district, which is kind of your lesser devils, and out to your imps. Ignis lives on the outskirts. The School of Hellfire is found in the upper district, which is known for its research in hellfire technology. He's telling you this in his voice. And on the outskirts, you've also got the Frost Garden, tended to by a wizened iced devil, which works for Mephistopheles and is a loyal compatriot. You can often see him using cone of cold to keep everything frozen and beautiful, as this city emits this very strange heat from its centre. And Mephistopheles is known to sit at an ever-melting throne of ice.
Question: is there a library about, like the Great Library?
That would be in the court of Mephistopheles, close to his own penthouse, I assume. Penthouse is probably not the right word. But follow me. We'll have to go round the back.
Damn it.
He takes you up this cragged path. It's very slippery. He's happily just flying along. But it's quite a challenge for you to get up. Eventually he gets to this strange kind of hovel, which on the outskirts of the toxic zone. So you'll find yourselves in the southeast part of the city. He kind of looks around the streets. The streets are patrolled by various devils. But you also find lots of other creatures here, and humans, literally resigned to a frozen life. Like, you see them blue in colour. And you also see these strange half-dragons. But you've only seen 2 or 3 of them. None which look like Azure. But they look to be corrupted, monstrous, and with frozen appendages, like these long icicles, these horrible kind of ice weapons. And they look around, they look almost like be that kind of mercenary corps. Doesn't look to be like of Mephistopheles' court, but they're not causing any issues. Ignis goes, quickly, come this way. And he kind of flutters across the street and towards a small hovel. And he goes, come this way. And he kind of fills this through his coins and lets you into this hovel.
Okay. Out of the blizzard.
Yep. Once you've reached Mephistopheles, like the blizzard seems to continue around it, but the city is cleared of any cold.
So the city's like relatively warm.
Yeah, there is no blizzard going on. It's only outside of the glacier.
Okay. First of all, remove your cloak. It's got the insignia of a religious
Straight up.
deity on it.
I'll just go.
10 inside.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse it.
Cool. He goes, your friend doesn't look too healthy. I don't want his dead body in my house. Thank you very much.
Die.
He won't die, but do you mind if we rest here for a little bit?
Yes, but you can't stay too long.
How long's too long?
How long do you need?
2 days.
Do you want the honest answer or the one that makes you feel better?
Just tell me, creature.
Alright. Roughly about 5 days. That would be tip-top shape. Bare minimum to get me moving. 2 days.
Make it 2 then. I'll see if there's anything we can do to speed up your recovery, but it'll cost you extra. Agnes stayed by his word. You're in Mephistopheles and safe.
Yes. How this? I'll give you an extra 3 if you can find out the best path to get to the court of Mephistopheles.
Yeah, you can just cost points. Up the main street.
Up the main street, but will we be able to go that way or what?
Well, you'll need an appointment to get to Mephistopheles.
To meet him. But he's not going to just
No.
meet us.
Anyone who wastes his time is disintegrated on the spot. You have to have a really good reason. And he looks to your hip to go see him. Well, I've got somewhere to be. Back in a second. And he starts fluttering outside.
If he rats us out, fucking strangle him.
I will.
Like, make it painful.
Oh yeah.
What do you? I'm going to do downtime. What are you going to do for 2 days as you're laying alone in Mephistopheles?
Gonna have to rest. So it'd basically just be chatting.
Hang on. So hang on. Just play at DM. The exhaustions is
1 level per long rest.
per long rest.
Yeah, that's what I've read here.
Aren't your long rests only 4 hours? Being drow.
Being drought, so so this is the mistake. Is a long rest is considered 8 hours. I only need to sleep or / meditate for 4, but you do the rest doing light activity. So it'd be stuff like reading books, kind of cleaning your stuff, that kind of thing.
Okay. So it would technically still be 8 hours.
It's still 8 hours, yeah, because your body needs that downtime, just not do anything. It's like when you go to work. Once you come back,
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, gotcha.
you just kind of do nothing,
Yeah.
and it helps you get
Yeah.
So that's essentially it. So, thank you for the attempt, but yeah.
Yeah, it was worth a go.
Yeah, no issues. So what are you going to do whilst map?
I would just really be talking with Arlo, because not right a lot I can do. I've been shivering like fucking. So, be honest with me, Arlo.
Yeah.
Why are you staying with her? Like, staying with me, knowing what I'm doing? Knowing what we've done, what we're facing, and the chance that you don't gain anything from this.
No, I don't.
Not even a little bit. Fighting dragon, you didn't gain, you nearly died.
Yeah.
Coming.
We all nearly died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Coming into hell, quite literally.
I'm gonna flip this back. Not so much flip this back, but sort of see it from my point. My family were essentially kidnapped and tortured. I've not seen them for a very long time. The Lightfoot Circus it's not a thing anymore. I've got nowhere to go. So, regardless of, I mean, yeah, okay. In theory, yeah, I could go down to like the Caliphate and hang out at Timil's court and see Rika and. What do I do down there? Do I just sit around?
Live a happy life.
There's happy, but there's boredom. Man. There's like I'm used to
think of it this way.
Okay.
People literally are happy just living their lives.
I'm not happy just doing nothing. Yeah,
But
someone
it's
could
not
go get like a
nothing
little homestead like outside fucking Oxenburg, and
Nice name drop.
a little homestead outside Oxenburg, and just like get a couple of pigs and some chickens and live out a very, very happy life. I don't know how to do that.
It's literally just you provide for say,
Yeah, but
you find someone that makes you happy, that loved one, and then you do what you can to make them happy and build a future, get your children and go on from there. This is the human society I've witnessed.
What?
Oh,
you pass the charger.
where am I looking?
Yeah, there.
This big chunky fucking thing.
The other one.
This is
Yeah.
phone charger.
That's
Right.
it.
There you go.
And go. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do. I'm used to, like, before I joined up with before you all came into this little shack I was staying in, and absolutely fuck knows where in Atlantic. I have no idea where the hell I was.
No, I don't
I
know
had-
where we were either.
Outside of. Oh, we're gonna go roll.
11.
You remember it's when you first met the party, and you had just got out of the prison cells.
Dusk Cove.
Dusk Cove. Well, when I was there, this was my lowest fucking point. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where my next anything was coming from. And then you fucking weirdos just descended upon us. And anything was better than nothing at that point. And I mean, to be quite honest, it got to a point where I had no idea where to look for Blinker and Amber. That was my main. I wanted revenge on what they'd done.
Because they're the ones that betrayed your...
They betrayed my parents. They betrayed my parents. They beat me half to death. They beat them half to death. They beat Rika half to death. Buckles, Pockets, Gorod, all of them. Aoife, everyone. I'm not forgetting on the back end. No, I'll forget someone.
You don't need to list
Yeah,
them.
backhand.
I get it.
Stronger.
You get it. You
I
know
get the
what I'm at.
gist.
So
Yeah.
I can't just sit around and do nothing. Because sitting around and doing nothing nearly got my family killed. It nearly got them left for some plaything. A bunch of playthings for this kid.
Balthazar.
I remember his name.
Sick
I will
twisted.
not forget his name or his face for as long as I live, and I'm very
Oh,
glad.
sorry, Apocryphos.
Very glad we put a fucking end to
More.
that.
Cornelius?
Cornelius.
Yeah, that's all the names.
You know, whatever
I think
name.
his human name's Apocryphos, though.
Yeah, his original name is Pocris,
Yeah.
and then his first false name was
Yeah.
Cornelius when he first got his power, and then
Balthazar.
Whatever.
Balthazar when he
Yeah.
achieved proper lichdom.
Yeah. Whatever fucking stage name he gave himself this week. I'm glad he's dead, but then
Lich, formerly known as Balthazar.
then what? Oh, he's dead. You know, the circus isn't a thing anymore. Everyone's gone their separate ways. I can't just sit around and do nothing. Because,
Well, would you say the people that live their lives are doing nothing?
it's different for different people. It's different for different. I feel I need to be moving. I'm used to this. I've never stayed in the same place more than a week my entire life.
That's fair.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to settle down. I don't know where I begin starting a family. I don't know where I begin doing that because I'm used to being on the road. I'm used to that. And I mean, with you, Erebos, and the rest, and everyone else who's come and gone through various ways, and not the nicest of ways, obviously. We've lost some good people, but between you and Erebos, you're basically the only family I have. I ain't fucking losing that again. So
this comes round to the reason why I asked. Because I've not been oblivious to the very painful and gruesome deaths of the people that I've had around this group.
I mean...
And I don't want you to fall under that. Think of it this way, you're human. You don't live anywhere near as long as I do.
True.
You're very limited. I don't want you wasting that, nearly dying, or having that cut short. You're already short existent, cut even shorter, because you feel like you just have nothing to do. Like, once we get back from here, have a proper think about what you want to do.
Okay, I mean, I will, but I have, and I've come around to the same conclusion every single time. A short existence of doing something is better than a longer existence of doing nothing. And whatever, you know, I've always been very skeptical with this whole gods thing, but what I've seen and what I've seen since joining up with you guys is it's opening my eyes a little bit to like what else is out there outside of just entertaining people, entertaining drunks for money. There's more to it than that. And you know, whether I live long enough to see whatever hell is going on with this, I'm seeing this through to the end.
Okay.
I mean, you can try it.
If that's what you insist,
that is
get
what I
me
insist.
300 golds worth of diamonds.
Okay. I can try.
No.
What do you need? Though?
Guarantees that you won't die.
Look,
For every 300 golds worth of diamonds I have, you will not die.
You see Ignis come back. He goes,
Ignis.
Ah, yes.
Can you set up a meeting with Mephistopheles?
I wouldn't even be allowed near the place. However, I might have an idea. But it's dangerous. But you have to trust me.
We tried walking through the blizzard.
Yeah, that was a bit stupid, not gonna lie.
Yeah. But we didn't have much else.
Well, do you trust... Would you trust the devil?
Okay, I was friends with a gentleman named Azure who sold his soul to Mephistopheles. And I trusted
his
him.
eyes peek and goes, well, he's
He
probably
did.
here somewhere.
He might... Wait. Explain
what?
your level system to me. Your promotions.
So the lowest are
So
the
if someone
imps.
was to have, say, 1,000,000 or 1,000 souls,
1,000, that's a good amount. Someone to take 1,000 souls is a very powerful warrior, yes.
because I think Azure took 1,000. Million.
No,
10,000.
10,000 souls.
10,000. Oh, actually, I looked at fucking history on this.
That would place him in the guard, definitely. A firm, powerful warrior.
18.
He was the 10,000th soul
Yeah.
of the 10,000 souls he had to collect.
So it was 10,000. Yeah.
So 9,999 to be exact. But he goes, well, if he had all the souls, he would be at the guard, the palace guard. Roll Arcana to understand, or religion to understand how the devils work.
I'm going to pick Arcana. It's 20. Unnatural.
You would know that the souls won't belong to him.
Alright.
They'll belong to the devil he made the deal with.
Which is Mephistopheles.
It was the devil underneath Mephistopheles.
It's his imp.
No, it was no.
The imp belonged to the devil.
I remember this devil. Oh, I'm gonna try and remember because I've got a vague recollection of.
Can you tell me history on it?
With that thing, you would know it would be a powerful, and it's most likely either an ice devil or a pit fiend. That's made him swear this.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And there are pit fiends everywhere, but there are several in Mephistar that are powerful. A few of them want to try and work their way up and try and take over, and Mephistopheles will deal with them quite as easily. And there's some that are loyal as hell, literally,
Very good.
to Mephistopheles. He goes, Ignis goes, I can, it's easier to get a meeting with somebody lower and go up the command. The chain of command, I say.
Get a meeting with someone lower and then try and get the meeting escalated.
Yeah. Takes a bit longer.
Okay.
Are you able to find out if there is a half dragon called as your silver scale?
I can
I don't
put
have
the word on.
funds to keep doing that.
And he does look up your kind of coin purse and goes, let's put it this. You've given me 13 so far, is that right?
Yes.
He kind of fumbles through his coin.
Yeah.
13 silver. That's helped me a lot. I've done what I needed to. So how about I do this? I make a deal with you to come back onto the mortal plane.
You want to come back on the water plane?
Yeah.
What do you want with them on the mortal plane?
Well,
Or is this a moot question because it's obviously souls?
you got it on the second one. Well done. And he goes, well, I want to go to the mortal plane. I hear it's a bit of a shit show up there, so I'm sure a few souls going missing won't be seen. It's a lot easier to collect souls up there than it is down here.
Don't mind you come to the mortal plane with us. Do not hang around with us once up there, though.
Oh
'Cause
no,
you will most likely die.
I'm not planning to, don't worry. I just need a connection to get there. It's very difficult for me, an imp, to get across without being commanded by a higher up. And trust me, no one wants anything
So
to do with
if we
Ignis.
find the gateway that we came at, well,
Gateway?
yeah. There's a
Once
gate.
you got here through a gateway, were you
Yeah.
not some prize of some god or something, or
Oh, no.
went through the nine hells itself?
We came here on our own mission
Yeah.
somehow.
Well, you sound as stupid as you are cold. But
I mean, I don't like it, but I can't deny that. It's fine.
There's purpose to the madness.
let me put it this way. The only way to get out of Cania is either going through to the last layer of hell, or being sent back by you know who. He kind of points towards the court. Goes,
He ain't gonna do that.
give me 2 more soul coins,
Mm-hmm.
and I will organise you a meeting with a pit fiend. And we'll see how we go from there.
Okay.
I don't see any other option at this point.
Yeah, that's the only way. Alright, I'll give you 2 more coins.
Cool. He takes
Ignis, we're
them.
putting trust in you. Don't
And-
betray that.
He
We've been betrayed before. Let's not do that again.
goes. The pit fiend I will be introducing you to is called Kagwem.
Kagwem.
Yeah, Kagwem. He serves as the school's dean.
Okay, so we're headmaster of the school. Okay.
Yes, the
Right.
school of Hellfire, the one that's causing this toxic cloud.
Okay, that works out in our favour.
If, as the
Oh, we
dean
don't
of
use-
the
okay.
as the dean of the school, he has quite high ranking in Mephistopheles' court.
It makes sense.
Okay.
So
That makes sense to you.
I will get you a meeting with him. However, I'll be requesting that you trust me on what I will be asking. And I'll be back with a date. And he goes to leave. Warning. You probably don't know much about Mephisto. But
Not huge.
let's put it this way. Assume everyone wants you dead.
I think we're used to this at this point.
There's a lot of You may have seen some weird ass shit on the plains. You ain't seen nothing yet. And then he closes the door behind him. How many? So you've rested for 2 days. You kind of had downtime. That's kind of what the conversation has.
Yeah.
How long are you wanting to stay before he gets the date? And I'll just put that as the date of the seeing the dean.
Basically, I'm happy for whenever he can basically.
If we can convince him to stay, while Ansem
No,
recovers.
I'm good to go from now.
What level are you at?
I am at level 3, so I've just got a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. And you are at...
I'm fine.
Yeah, so basically,
I'm fine.
if we wait one more day, then I can fight.
Cool.
That's
okay. That's
roll a persuasion check as Ignis comes back, and you've got to try and convince him to let you stay longer in his hovel in
got to
the lower
convince
city of
him.
Cania.
No, because we'd said
Mephistopheles.
we'd said 2 days. I'm gonna try and honour that.
what's your charisma score?
It's fucking 10, so it's +0.
Okay.
I want to honour what we've said.
You want to honour what we said?
Yeah, we said 2 days, and any more would be putting him at risk. So 2 days. So I'll say no. Stick for 2 days.
Okay, if you're sure.
Yeah. So we'll stick with just the 2 days.
I mean, frankly, by the sound of things, it seems like he could do with the company. To be quite honest.
No, 2 days.
Alright, fuck him. Alright. Let's roll it anyway, just in case.
He comes in, but he's not lying.
Oh.
He goes, there they are, found them. These are the smugglers they're trying to bring in. And these two, what we call them? What devils will they be? Two bearded devils with kind of nice armour. Kind of these iron half plate, iron iced half plate armour, with these beautiful decorations kind of woven in. Go, these are the two. I'll think the dean wants to see him. And you see this one, and they literally just come up and they grab you by the neck and scruff and throw you out of the hovel. You're more than welcome to contest if you want.
No, I'm going to let this happen because I'll see what he's doing.
I don't, because I'm a dense motherfucker when it comes to this.
And he goes,
So, God damn you!
and he goes, they told you, never make a deal with the devil. And he kind of then flings his coin, he kind of flings a coin at the two barred devils, and one smashes the other one over the face to grab it, and puts it in his coin.
Hang on, it wasn't me.
And then they kind of kick you out onto the street, and you kind of topple over. You kind of look around, and there are these horrible kind of greenish fat creatures with these kind of horrible cropped wings.
Try as much as I can to hide the skull.
Roll sleight of hand or stealth, whichever one you want, to hide the skull.
So it makes no difference. The modifier's the same.
Okay.
22.
Fuck yeah! You kind of like overlap it into your trousers and kind of tie your cloak in so you can't be seen. These bearded devils take you and Arlo along the main high street up to the main thoroughfare, going up the levels of Mephistopheles. You see these horrible like barren warrens of these kind of little hovels. As the buildings go higher and higher, they get more grand. They get obviously as you go up the levels of devils, you go up the levels in height. And you see over the other side, the court of Mephistopheles towers above it. And just behind it, this 99-story building peaks out of this tiny wisp of a kind of toxic cloud, which is emanating from the Eastern District. And they're starting to lead you there, and they're kind of throwing you along, and these creatures, these thin green creatures, look very aristocratic, and they kind of go, ooh, strange, what are they doing here? As they kind of float and wobble kind of their way along the main thoroughfare. You see other creatures, like a few kind of unturned Rakshaskas, the tiger things, kind of like holding bits of jewellery, moving along and going, come on, dude, he's not for anything. A few like incubi and succubi kind of go past as well. A kind of a troop of soldiers kind of look past, but actually getting kind of beaten and thrown through the streets. They don't think much. You see kind of these shivering human souls kind of like cowering in alleyways, constantly cold and tormented through their time in Cania. You kind of make your way slowly to the school of Hellfire, and you get up to its great kind of open front made of this Praetorian green steel, with its Batsu wizards kind of like you hear this of explosions. It has this large central courtyard where lots of people are trying out various things. These huge explosions going off, like aimed at all these kind of cold and shivering people. As soon as one goes off, they're reduced to ash. However, only the entrance to the level you're only given to it as this is a huge amount of security. And next to the building is this very grand, like office admin. What's the best way of saying it? Kind of embassy or building, almost. And the Barb Devils kind of bring you out of the way of the school and towards the building. It connects to it, but it's off site. And they throw you through, and they go, and they kind of like hit the butt of the spear against your stomach, causing you to keel over, and they do the same to you as well.
I'm dying.
And they kind of throw you against all the rest of the humans that are kind of all cold and blue, and they leave. And you see a few kind of horned devils and ice devils kind of just working away kind of in this school, moving papers up and down, look like almost like researchers. You see more of these Baitsu demons obviously coming in, talking about various things, all in a language you do not understand.
I'm gonna try and like get up.
Yeah, you can get up. Kind of, you see lots of kind of devils, these kind of plate armored devils, just watching you, but not standing. And you see this massive, like, long staircase behind these plated armors, and down it comes this very huge pit fiend, stomping his way down.
How big are we talking, just so I've got a vague gauge?
Is it like
how
fat
I
or
react?
muscle?
Let me show you. Muscle.
Okay. Just double checking.
Let me show you, and I'll show everyone at home as well what a pit fiend looks like. On the left. Counts as large, so it's about 14 foot
This
high.
thing?
This stuff.
Ah, the big
Oh,
red, big
shit.
red motherfucker.
Yeah. There you go. One of these guys comes down, his wings aren't unfurled, and he goes, "Who summons the great school dean Kagrem? Who dares tears my attention from the eternal research?"
I dare. Ansem the Fallen.
He looks at you and goes, "Immortal? Requesting time with me?
Yeah.
If I were Mephistopheles, you would have been disintegrated on the spot.
Oh, no,
Yet I'm not. A sorry creature came to me saying you've got something interesting that I might find alluring."
I do. But do you have what I need?
A deal.
I believe we may need to talk in your office.
He looks you up and down and goes, "Scrawny, to be asking so much." And he kind of flexes and goes, "Show what you need. Be about it.
Show what I need.
You know what you need to show me to get an audience."
I'm going to show him the demon skull.
And you go, the thing, and he goes,
Yeah.
"By his grace." Excellent. This way. And he goes, "Let them pass." And he kind of up these stairs. He he brings you up several levels. You right?
No, sorry, I just realised if I was a bard, I'd totally be trying to seduce him right now.
Yeah. That's the default position for any bard. It's like, ooh, bad guy. Seduce.
At some point, you know the bad guy's just going to do damage when he's trying to have sex with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if that was that DM, each pound is
Oh god, no.
D6.
D6 worth of damage.
D6.
It's like falling 10
D6
feet.
bludgeoning damage. In turn.
Alright, we'll stop that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the D20 is the inches.
Oh.
Anyway, swiftly moving on. He brings you up and he goes, if you may, sit. He points to two seats, kind of around this, kind of like this nice kind of lounge area that you see at like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a country house kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But there's shelves of books and scrolls, like it's literally your wet dream of libraries. And he's kind of giving you two seats. And he's gone up to the kind of the side, and he goes to it, he picks out a certain book, and he opens it up, and he flips through it, and he goes, place it on the side.
Before I place it down, before I give you what you want, do you not want to hear out what I want? Or are you just going to blindly accept my demands?
I blindly accept nothing. I wish to sketch this thing. Might as well try and get as much out of it as possible without needing to touch it.
Did you say sketch it?
Yes. Well, how else do you think I'm going to take a copy?
No, I mean, fine.
He draws it for a bit. He kind of observes it. He thinks, excellent. And he kind of shoves it into the hands of a devil, and you kind of hear him speak some language, and they rush off as soon as possible. He goes, right. So, what is your request for this? What are you wanting in exchange?
There is a book.
Of course, there's one there.
Yeah, well done. Named the Orcus Arcanum.
He looks at you and goes, that's the book. Well, that book belongs it's currently in a place that you will never get access to, and I can assure you of that.
I would like to do a trade of an item like for like. Incredibly rare item.
A like for like. Yes.
For the book.
The book has no like. There's a reason why the great Mephistopheles keeps it in his library. However, the library is not just a container.
If I believe it's my understanding, you dislike the demons and what they bring from the abyssal plane.
Yes, we fight them on a constant basis.
You
Hence
also
why we've got the
rival-
book.
Yeah. Now, what we're doing currently on the material plane is fending off against them because they're currently winning. If I have that tilts the scale back so the demons lose.
Well, that's the reason why we've got it. So, I think a deal is in order, yes? Put it this way.
Do I talk to you or are we going to have to arrange it with your boss?
Well, I'll put it this way. And you're more welcome to take it. I don't think you will have much choice, really. You'll give me that object.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you and give you access to the library.
Mm-hmm.
However, you'll give me, and those that I command, easy access to the material plane. If you say they're on the material plane, we will fight them.
Okay. How about this? You create a scroll for me. When the demons make their push, I'll use this scroll, and your devil, or the devils with you, can then make your push
Interesting.
to take them out. So that way you've got your access to the material plane, and you've got the ambush on the demons.
We
So
don't
that's it.
work in scrolls. We work in bodies.
And working bodies.
He takes a quill from the side, and you see it's got like this sharpened end. And he goes, if we use your body as a vessel,
Okay. You might not want to do that.
Points it to the man. Well, this man. How about this?
I'm listening.
We use you as a bargaining chip. I give you access to the great court of Mephistopheles.
The library,
If-
yes.
Somehow, you manage to get the book out. Again, my back is turned. If you get the book out and manage to get away from its keepers, the library is not just a container. Let's put it that way.
So, just so I'm clear on this, we're allowed free access to walk around the library.
No.
No?
To get to the library. As soon as you're in the library,
That's off.
I don't know you.
Okay.
And you never heard of me either.
Okay, then, just out of curiosity, if one person were to be in the library and someone was to be looking for that book, not saying that they are,
Mm-hmm.
where would one person such find it?
Oh no. Guess follow your inner demons. He looks to Arlo and goes, I will give you this if you were to bear my mark. Not to worry. It has no lingering effects. You won't be sick. You won't be possessed. Yet.
By your mark. Now, I want you to... If you would be so kind, can you put this into plain common?
I will use you to be able to scout and scour the material plane
For...
as my spy. And if it's true in what you say, the Demon Scourge are reeking across the material plane and using it to gain more souls for their abyssal army, then I will do that as part, and I will use you to travel to material plane, and I will bring my legion and do great battle in Mephistopheles' name.
Okay.
However, you must bear my mark. That is my offer. Take it, or leave it.
This is
Can
up
you
to you.
give me a minute? would you
A
be
minute
so kind? Just,
is eternal.
okay, would you give me a very short amount of time so I can discuss with my colleague with this?
Of course.
It's a little outside of my... I'll be honest with you. What's his name?
Player to DM,
Player to DM.
Quagram.
I'll be honest with you, Quagram. Not really sure what's going on. So I want to talk to my manager. If you...
If you're happy for me to talk on your part, I can discuss.
If you would, you be so kind? Because it's a little...
Now, would you be happy with the devil putting his mark on you? So you know, like I had that issue with my hand, it'd be similar to that,
Yeah.
and then when he needs to act, he can through you. If you say...
When you say he can through me, does he mean use my body as a gate and literally no more Lightfoot?
There we go. That is his query. Is he afraid of dying when
Not so much dying. I just don't want to.
die?
I don't want to be a gate, basically.
You'll... Let's put it in a way that
But in a way that
works for me. I promise you no gruesome end.
okay, no gruesome ends.
I promise you that it won't hurt. It will be quick. Imagine it like the power of the great hells surges through you.
Okay.
Let's just hope you can withstand its great power.
So it'll be up to your body to survive it. There's a chance you could die.
Okay.
If you're
But
strong
either
enough,
way.
you'll survive.
I will come through. Depends on if you're able to stand. But that is my offer, and I am not looking to barter.
I have faith in your strength.
Doesn't look like we've got much of a choice here, does it?
No, it seems my body's currently kind of
Well, bits of it.
bits and pieces.
You, sir, are occupied.
Not necessarily occupied, but
You stink of demon.
yeah,
And something I've not. It's not gone unnoticed.
the and yeah,
No, that one.
yes. Don't remind me.
Yes. Luckily, it cannot be used here.
Oh, even better. Yeah. So this.
No, but it doesn't mean it's any good.
Alright.
It means
I can't get rid of it.
that as I host this ban here.
It'd be the exact same, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
So, does he get to choose where the mark is? Because
I was going to place it on his ass. It doesn't matter where it's going to be.
well, no, it matters in the material world though, because people,
Oh, no.
if people spot
People
his
won't be
mark-
able to see the mark. Only those gifted with true sight can. The mark
place it on his
is-
chest.
The mark is. What's the word for it? Symbolic. In the sense of. Just let's hope you had no religious friends.
Place it on his chest.
This is gonna piss off Erebos.
Shut up. Erebos tried to kill a poor woman.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm very much okay with.
Alright, if you're okay with this,
Do it.
alright, we accept the deal.
Do it. We accept your
That's good.
most gracious offer.
It's already done.
Cool.
Can I see it?
Nope. No,
Are you sure?
I knew you were going to take it as soon as you came in.
Perfect. Alright.
You notice that the bruise where the bearded devil punched you with his polearm, it's like really hard, like still hurting.
I'm just gonna press ow.
Can you
Ow.
stop that?
Ow. It's fun. okay, that's all.
So, you need to go up to the Great Library.
Yes.
It's quite high up in the court. So let me put it this way. I will give you... I will accompany you there. Under feign of bringing you to the Great Mephistopheles. However, if you run off, back out on the deal, or in any way try and subvert me, I'll kill you on the spot. Do we understand each other?
Oh.
When you say run up, the thing that we want is that way.
Yes, but you might... I've seen mortals.
Okay, we willingly came to hell and have gotten this far. If we ran away now, what the fuck? What's the point? If we were gonna run away, we would have done it before we got in the one-way portal to hell. That was maybe a one-way. We're not too sure.
Yes, I guess so. And he literally grabs the skull and goes, right. And he literally throws it over the banister. Well, ready when you are.
Alright, let's go.
And he starts leaving. He kind of gets his kind of coat, unfurls his wings. And he starts leaving. You notice as he leaves, more and more bearded devils in this kind of armour start appearing and start to surround you.
Oh, shit.
About
Being hidden.
About 8 to 10 of them surround you and Quagrum. And they walk you up to... have you gone?
Yeah.
They walk you up to the kind of the...
Oh,
out
while
towards
we're-
the School of Hellfire.
while we're walking, just asking, Quagrum, do you know a half-dragon named Azure?
I'm trying to find something I have here. Bear with me, going through all my notes. Azure? No. Who is he?
That's fair enough. He was a half-dragon that was working for Mephistopheles. I don't know. I don't think he was working directly for him. He was more of one of the underlings. So I'm assuming someone of like your rank. He might have recently collected 10,000 souls.
Interesting. There has been some dramatic shifts in the order of things, put it that way. Well, let's ask someone who knows.
I mean, if it's no.
And he starts walking closer to the court. And the court of Mephistopheles is like twice as guarded. Like, you see ice devils forming up the ranks, and these kind of chain devils, kind of with their iced over bodies, kind of just like guarding a huge perimeter around it. As Quagram comes up, you see them kind of open up a passageway towards the great doors of the court. He kind of moves you in, and these bearded devils are kind of walking beside you. You get the odd look from the chain devils, and as you gaze into their eyes, they start shifting into different creatures, people that you know, like kind of they shift into Rika, and they shift into Prince Tamil, and all these people that you've seen and know, until you get to the court, and then you see these Hutjin, these horrible kind of overweight looking bulbous green things, these all wings, kind of walking around like kind of nobles in the great court. And if you see, you go into the centre of this large kind of in a courtyard, and you look up, and almost like a pyramid, it rises up and up and up and up and up, and at its centre is this huge ball of purple and red energy, and round it are these long sphere kind of halos going around it, around and around, and it crackles with energy, constant energy. Oh, my back. He goes, "It looks like we're venturing quite far upward, even higher than this. Don't hope your legs won't get tired." And you go up lots of stairs. It's almost vomit worthy. The bearded devils don't even break a sweat. They just walk it. Like Quagram doesn't even break it. You come around this long balcony. You look off, and you just vertigo hits you as you look down. Almost 70, 80 stories drop. He looks up and goes, "Ah, a couple of tens of stories to go," and he enters up this kind of central large stairway that kind of goes over the spinning ball, which kind of emanates a huge amount of heat. He kind of goes up, and you see this extremely, like, Quagram's huge, like he's a large kind of pit fiend. This one's bigger, and you kind of, he's like literally standing there guarding these doors. And he goes, "Who are these?" And Quagram immediately bows and goes, "Hutjin, these are exactly what we're looking for." And he goes, "They're friends of your subordinate." And he goes, "Yes. Interesting. I smelt great. Ugh." You see him getting really fucking angry. He's like, "Ugh. Sickening. Ugh." He looks at you and goes, "Ugh. Stench of evil and abyssal demon." You kind of see him kind of almost going for his weapon, and he goes, "Calm, Hutjin. These might give us something in use of power. The Great One might have a plan for them." And he goes, "Fine. You get your payment." And he throws him a bag of coin straight away. And he bows to Hutjin and goes, "Excellent. Well, they've been delivered. Don't hurt them too much." And he leaves you with them.
Quagram, what do you mean hurt them? Quagram?
You see this kind of guard form up between the stairs and Hutjin. Hutjin goes, "Yes. You've made a deal with Quagram, yes?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, great. Lord Mephistopheles is getting tired of this endless war.
Well, hopefully this will tilt it in your favour.
We have great power here,
I don't doubt that.
yet lacking power in the material plane.
I can guarantee that.
Wagram has sealed the connection to the material plane. Good. So, put it this way. You want that book, yes?
Yes.
Someone told me you would.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do this voice for too long.
I'm assuming I know who exactly has told you. And if you know, quite frankly, being frank, I don't care about your war and I don't care about who wins. What I want is that book, just so that they don't have it.
Well, come with me then. And he leads you through these great doors. He literally just opens it, casts his hands in front of them, almost like a Jedi wave, and the doors open. And they open up into this beautiful long balcony. And at the end of the balcony is an arcane gate.
Wow. If we just had that one, that would have been so much easier.
And he goes, yes. You will have access to that, but I need something out of that. And he points to this large archway, and in the archway you see a 20-foot by 20-foot box, kind of room, and all the walls are bookcases.
Okay.
And then it hooks onto another one. 20 foot by 20 foot, and another one, and another one, another one, another one, and another one, another one, another one, another one.
Okay, so
endless.
So it's endless.
And he goes, I want a book. Something out of there. My great lord, despite fighting so long. So let's put it this way. There's something in there, in the Orcus Arcanum, that's missing.
Like a missing page.
Yes.
Twitch. Okay. How?
It was taken. You are to retrieve it.
Okay.
When you go get the book,
Yes.
you are to place your hand on it,
Which one?
and you will be consumed by the book.
Okay.
However, you will find the location of the page.
Mm-hmm.
When you do, you'll get it, retrieve it, and bring it back. Do I have your agreement?
This page will be reunited with the book, though, which I will take. Is that correct?
You can use the book for your mortal gains. You'll never be able to retrieve it, get its entire power. Your mortal body could never consume such thing. However, by using the book here, you're not mortal at the moment.
So I could maximise the usage of the book while I'm here before returning to the material plane.
Yes. So, however, you will find the location of this page.
Well, after we place a hand on the book. Okay. Anything else before we go?
Oh, yes.
Is there any devil's going to stop us while we're in there?
Yes. Their guards are under the great warden of Mephistopheles. Even I cannot stop them.
If they have an accident and disappear,
Minimal will take that place.
that's cool.
Bye. And you see him leave.
Wait. Oh, shit.
He doesn't disappear, he just walks off. You can stop him.
1 second. Wait. Are we meeting you back out here?
You'll not see me until you've delivered it.
Where are we just taking it here though, or are we giving it to you personally? Where would you be?
Wagram's got a link. We'll know.
Fine. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
I'm just gonna get on it, and we're gonna try and bolt it in, and I'm gonna use my passive investigation.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna end the session.
No!
No, but with this information. You go into the first 3 rooms, and as soon as you enter the room, it opens out into 3 ways: front, left, and right. Endless, endless, endless.
Okay.
With your passive investigation, each room in its centre has a statue in it of like a beautiful devil like this and like this, with kind of fully ice sculptures.
Okay.
Constantly melting but never seeming to recede in its beauty. With your investigation, you notice, that you see one that's not a devil. It's a demon. And it's pointing its spear to the right. And it's right in front of you. And it points its spear this way.
So is it then goes
It's
forward
forwards and right, and I'm going to end the session there.
Yeah, so forward and right.
Forward and right. So, thank you all for watching. This was a crazy session. Holy crap.
Mental.
Progress!
You got through so much. I expected like 2 days worth. Or 2 sessions worth at least. So, yes. Thank you for watching. If you've missed the crazy bit that happened at the start, don't worry. I'll see when it ends. You can quickly go back. We're going to put it as a clip as well on our Twitch channel. If you don't follow our Twitch, make sure you do. We're also going to put it as a clip on our Facebook page. Again, like that if you haven't. And this entire session will be on our YouTube. So like and subscribe. Hit the bell thing so you know we're there. Go on to, if you've got Instagram, go on to Lightfoot Dice.
Lightfoot Dice.
See the amazing dice that Jay's been building.
I don't have anything amazing, unfortunately.
We've also got some milestones that we obviously we're trying to hit. So we hit 50 likes on our Facebook page quite recently, and we did a giveaway, and we gave away 2 Zorns, which is great. So the next milestone is 100 likes on our Facebook page. So please share with all your friends. If you've got any D&D groups, get them out as well. If you've got any favourite bits from our our streams, comment. We want to hear as much from you all as possible. So share them, and if we get 30 likes on our YouTube and 30 follows on our Twitch and 100 likes on our Facebook, Jay, can you pass the Fomorian, which is on the top of the bookcase there? We're going to give away this amazing Fomorian, which was painted by our very own Adam, who plays the character Artemis at the moment, or Salazar previously. And this guy here is a huge model. We're going to give him away. So once we hit the milestone, we're going to do a competition, and you'll be in a chance of winning this bad boy. We're also going to do more competitions in the future. We're going to give away a book of Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, which is an amazing book. I highly recommend if you like the idea of kind of big cities with lots of gangs going on and different sectors, that sort of thing. It's really, really cool. So we're going to give that away once we hit another milestone, but we'll announce that after the Fomorian one. What else have we got forgotten to plug? Plug.
No, I think that's it.
Thinking.
Nope.
No, I think we're
Nope.
good.
Okay.
Hashtag Ultimate Power.
Hashtag Ultimate Power. Yeah. That's yeah. And also we've got 2 episodes of Catching Up with the Ragtag Bunch. We've got an interview with Adam, who plays Artemis currently, but previously Salazar, and a load of other ones. And then we've also got Guy's interview as well. So we're going to do one with Jay soon. We're going to have one with Erebus. We've got one with Rez to go, and we're also going to be starting up another D&D night. We're looking to be every other Friday, but more information as we get that sorted. It's probably going to be in the new year by this point. But yes, I think that's the end from me. Follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and
pray to the dice gods.
Yeah, pray to the
Pray
dice
to the
gods.
dice gods.
Oh god, yeah. Right, ciao for now.